What is up, you Vanoss meat riders? I'm back here with Dom, and we're watching.
Oh, yo, what? You Vanoss meat riders. That's a crazy.
Isn't that their type of humor? Isn't that what they're always coming in for?
That's
Isn't that a good way to start the video?
chat. Comment if you are a Vanoss meat rider. Comment Vanoss, you taste so good.
Hey, yo, why you say it like that?
Hey, Vanoss fans will know what I'm talking about.
That's
Vanoss crew fans know what I'm
crazy.
talking about, bro.
That's crazy. Wow, that's diabolical. Wait, can you guys hear Dom chat? Dom, you should say something like, dang, oh my goodness.
Yo, hello, dang. What?
Wait.
I talked for a while there. Like, dang.
Yeah, okay. You probably won't hear him during the video. So, any final words, Dom?
Nope.
Dang, what a L, man. L meat rider. Okay, anywho, let's
was
video.
the fourth most subscribed gaming channel of the 2010s, whose Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and Gary's Mod Funny Moments videos.
Dang, elite number 4, huh? And you always...
Bro, what do you mean only? Yeah, you know what? She's rage baiting. She's rage baiting. She said only number 4. That's crazy.
Captured the hearts of billions. But most viewers don't know much about Vanoss himself or the story behind his success. He doesn't do podcasts or interviews, rarely appears on camera, and keeps his personal life private. So what makes his content so good? Why did his channel grow so much faster than the friends he plays with? And behind the mask, who is Evan Fong really? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer these questions and explain the 3 reasons why Vanoss is so successful. The first of which can be explained by how Vanoss's channel blew up in the first place.
I just know Evan was the one that grew the first. Like, I remember he did a remix of White Boy 7th Street. Like, he was on a live stream, but it's just like him raging and like talking shit to people. He's like, oh, it doesn't matter what your name is, like talking to some guy. And Evan turned that into like this remix song.
What's your name?
Wait, Evan? I thought Vanoss was... What?
That's his name, Evan.
I thought Vanoss was Asian.
He is. His name is Evan. Whoa, wait. So you heard Evan and you're like, oh, that can't possibly be Vanoss because he's Asian. What is this name supposed to be like?
No. This guy doesn't look like the Asian guy we saw in the other video.
That's not Vanoss. That's a different person.
Well, why does it say Vanoss Gaming at the bottom?
Because Vanoss Gaming, bro, have you not been listening for the last, what is that, 57 seconds? Like,
that's why I was so confused. I was just like, is this Evan? That's why I just asked you, is this Evan? And you're like, yeah.
No. This guy is a different streamer that Vanoss made a remix of.
Yes, so who is this guy?
Oh, some guy, some old YouTuber. I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know who this guy is. Okay. That's why I was just like, this don't look like Vanoss.
It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter.
White Boy 7th Street found it and loved it and like re-uploaded it and promoted Evan. And Evan gained like 12,000 subscribers in like 2 days. Because at that time, White Boy 7th Street was like the biggest pod YouTuber on the planet. He had multiple millions of subs. Yeah. He re-uploaded that. Yeah, Evan gained like 12,000 subs that day. And then he started doing these edits for other creators too that were like bigger at the time.
Yeah.
From the very beginning, Vanoss made it clear that his claim to fame would be his editing. Because while his peers were uploading regular gameplay commentaries, Vanoss was experimenting with more ambitious projects, like musical remixes that synchronize gunshots to the beat.
Oh, I remember watching this. Holy.
Or used gunshots as the beat itself.
Oh my goodness, this is what YouTube used to look like back then, chat?
Yep.
Crazy work. Oh my god. Wait, this was only back then, like 10 years ago? Dang, how did the ones from 2005
That's
look like?
13 years ago. Published April 5th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 10 years ago. What did the Hummer, like 2005 era? What did the 2005 era look like? I know it looked even crazier than this. Oh my golly gooba. We're now in 2026. Oh my golly gooba, chat. We're all the way in 2026. We're getting old. Huh. Crazy. You're 25,
And
sir.
this unique style of content not only set him apart from the competition, but it also helped him hone his craft as an editor. Because while these remixes gave Vanoss a head start, what really accelerated his growth was a formula he was developing from the very beginning.
I remember like once a week, multiple weeks out of a month, there were like stretches where I would stay awake for like 30 to 40 hours. I would wake up one morning, go to school, be done with school, go to work, come home, record, edit.
Pablo guys
Evan,
there.
I know, was doing a very he was doing a lot of that too, because he was going to school when we were all like really trying for YouTube and stuff, and he was working a lot harder on his videos. Like he was editing crazy. So
yeah, Evan is like a business-minded genius. He's not just a YouTuber. He's not just a musician. This guy does so much shit behind the scenes, and we all do. But he's just mastered it.
It's like good footage plus really good cutting with good vision, and then the right music tracks if it's appropriate, and you know, impact sound effects and like quick punch and zoom ins is like 80% of it.
Okay, theories.
One of the most remarkable aspects about Vanoss's videos is his consistency. As soon as you click on that rainbow gradient thumbnail, you know exactly what to expect. A funny clip as the code open, followed by a title screen, and then
my friend kept trying to get me to use the rainbow gradient thumbnail at one point. I didn't understand why. Maybe it was because he used to watch Vanoss.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Back in 2015, oh my god, it's so cringe. Okay, back in 2015, I was trying to be a YouTuber, and I'm not gonna lie, I was using that rainbow gradient. I was trolling on GTA 5. Like, oh my god, dude, I was trying to emulate them so much. It was so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of what Mr. Beast did at one point. You gotta see a Mr. Beast video.
Oh yeah, true. Like, he was doing like COD commentary at the start.
Yeah, and then he even tried Minecraft and all that stuff. But like when he started giving the philanthropy stuff, that's when he really took off. So,
yeah.
And then when he started going to like, I think it was the dinosaur video. That's when he really finally took off. So, yeah, it's kind of like crazy where he's gone now.
Montage of skits and funny moments, edited with subtitles, images, and sound effects, topped off with a blooper.
Thank you,
and this consistency helped Vanoss build a brand that people could recognize and trust. Creating this kind of loyalty with your audience is so important. This is why people choose Apple over Android or Nike over Adidas. And for Vanoss, this was especially true, considering that his most popular videos came from recording sessions that his friends were also uploading. But it's not just that he had a formula, it's how good that formula was. There's a few things that make Vanoss's editing style so unique, and what stands out most to me is his use of cinematics. Many of the games that Vanoss plays include a theater mode or cinematic features that let you capture gameplay and then rewatch it from different angles. And Vanoss uses these tools to add an element of cinematography to his work, making his videos feel more like short films than regular gameplay. You'll see this a lot at the start of his videos, where he sets the stage and establishes the video's through line.
I want you to do it. Hit me. Where are they? Hit me. Where are they? Hit me.
Such a classic video.
This entire intro can be broken down into legit film techniques, like establishing shots, push-ins, singles, reverse, tracking. By establishing the who, what, when, and where.
That voice sounds like so like 2010s, like it was perfectly scruffed and stuff like that, compared to like the high budget audio that you're supposed to have now. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, you know, like how we're so worried about our audio all the time instead of like it's just like.
Well, to be fair, the H2O Delirious guy, you know what's funny about him? Little lore kind of thing. He used to have this this mic on the, it was a headset mic. I think it was like the Astros or something like that. Well, basically, one day he decided to upgrade his mic and have a clearer sound, better sound. You know, he spent a good amount of money on this mic. Everyone in the comments is like, nah, go back, go back to your bad mic. So he's kind of stuck now. He has to use the bad mic.
Yeah. Now I was on call with Donald one day trying to get a better mic. I was like, Donald, I gotta do a headset, and he's like, ew, this sounds like trash. I was like, what? He's like, you're cooked. I was like, he's like, time for you to get another one. I was like, bruh. I literally was like checking with Athir, see if we could enhance it. He's like, yeah, no, this is trash. I was like, bruh. I was like, I was so mad. I was just like, oh well. I was like, that's unfortunate. So
these cinematic intros help create a narrative, giving his videos a sense of story and structure rather than feeling like a random mashup of clips. Vanoss also uses cinematics during the longer middle sections of his videos, where sticking to his in-game POV might make the video a bit boring. Take this video for example, featuring Vanoss and basically I do work in the same recording session, but notice the difference in how each of them presents the scene.
Mini lad, hi, basically, present, and Vanoss.
Or in this video, where Vanoss cuts to a brief cinematic sequence to really emphasize the funny moment.
Alright, here I come, and boom! I'm sorry!
During the mid-2010s, this approach to making videos was so unique
okay,
in the
there
gaming
is.
space and made Vanoss's videos so much more engaging and interesting to watch. Another thing that makes Vanoss's editing so good is his attention to detail. If you watch his videos closely, you'll start to notice very subtle edits that are more thoughtful than you may realize. Like in this video, where Vanoss is playing Black Ops 2 Zombies and gets knocked down, making his POV become less interesting. But instead of continuing to show his footage or cutting this part out, he switches to his friends' perspectives so the viewer can still follow the action in-game. Or in this clip, where H2O Delirious is in a completely different part of the map, Vanoss uses theater mode to show what's happening there instead of letting that moment be exclusive to Delirious's video.
I remember this.
Spending
Classic.
the extra time in theater mode to get this footage shows how much he cares about making every second of the video entertaining. Vanoss also has one of the most unique styles when it comes to using subtitles and images in his videos. Rather than just placing basic subtitles in the lower third of the screen and flashing an image on screen, he often animates them to enhance the humor.
Yo, everyone gather around this moving poster and just start saying random shit, and whatever we say, I'm gonna edit it onto the poster in my video.
Oh my god, watch H2O Delirious instead of this video. What are you doing? Oh my god, H2O sucks. Look at this picture of a fat person.
It's not me! I'm watching though, and it's very enjoyable, but I'm not shooting.
I'm going further away. I'm gonna be in my Chiliad in a minute.
Edits like these are very tedious and time-consuming to make. You have to manually animate these transitions frame by frame. And I think
That
both
is
of these
true.
examples highlight the time and effort Vanoss puts into every video. Because while it's easy for people like mainstream media to dismiss gaming YouTubers as people who are just playing games, Vanoss is a true creative with a vision for every video he makes, and he'll do whatever it takes to bring it to life.
Oh, I know this. Hey!
I can just imagine
You know
Evan.
what was crazy about that intro too, Brian? Back then, there was no templates for that stuff. Now you could just do a template, slap in pictures, bada bing, bada boom, easy peasy. Vanoss made that intro by hand, manually, frame for frame.
I used to always get
What the
excited
turd?
to see what this little fucker will come up with next video.
Yeah, because when you would upload like a few days later, Vanoss would upload and it'd take another few days. And when he didn't upload, you knew his intro was going to be banging. You knew
True.
videos, 'cause the second
That's
your-
how it was.
his video went up, there was no reason for anyone to watch yours.
I feel like you just have to have a good vision, you know?
I watched
the
all the
cut-
guys'
cutting
videos
up the
though.
You did?
Yeah, I watched all the guys' videos because I liked just having the different perspectives. But
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I was always a little bit more excited for Vanoss's version of the video
Mm.
because I knew it was gonna have like, the editing and the little extra stuff.
Streamer mode.
But I did
in
watch
it.
all the guys' videos. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm. Yeah, no, when it I don't watch this, so I was like, I was like, yeah, no, I was thinking about like when I was, it was funny that we were talking about editing and stuff. I was just like, Dom, you need to step up your game, and no, I'm trying to get to somewhere, and so I've been harassing. I was just like, yo, you need to have your own custom logo. And you need to have your banner and all that. You know, like how Vanoss has his own bird logo and all that. I don't know his lore behind, but did he make that himself?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And so like the whole spider thing that you have with your icon, it just reminded me of the Vanoss thing he has there. So it was funny because he never mentioned his thing on that. He kept using everyone else's thing. So I was just like, I was surprised with how much you glaze Vanoss that you never like really thought about that when making your logo. So I was just kind of curious. So I was just like,
I mean, I always just thought, yeah, I'll get to it later. That was my thought process.
Well, yeah, he's always like that. You're always like, I'll get to it later. You get to. I was like, no, you get to it now. And it's like with everyone watching like the Vanoss videos we're making, it's just like it's funny because it's just like, hey, look, chat. Like if they're ever watch your stuff, they're like, hey, look, it's Dom has his own custom logo. And it's like, Dom. Imagine they come to your stream, they're like, Dom. They just start treating you like Vanoss or something like that. So.
Clips and being excited about what you're cutting up and having a vision for it from the start is the most important thing.
What you want to do is be creative, and it's not really like a system where it's like, all right, I'm going to clock in and work for like 5 hours. It's like you do it.
Oh my god, I know everyone on the stand.
Sometimes that could be 5 hours, sometimes that could be 8, or sometimes it could be 16, 30 hours, and like that's why sometimes it takes several days to make a video. But for me, it's more about quality and just kind of seeing the video myself and being happy with it, and like saying, oh, I would have watched that video if I saw it on YouTube just randomly. So
overall, Vanoss's editing style was ahead of its time, giving his videos such a unique feel. It didn't feel like you were watching a random compilation of gaming clips. It almost felt like you were watching a well-produced sketch comedy show. And that actually leads me to the second reason why Vanoss is so successful, which is that the Vanoss crew is not a group of gamers. They're an improv group.
You guys are an improv group that your stage is a video game. It doesn't matter what game you're playing, it's all a platform for basically to do skits.
Yes. Mr.
True.
Should have a panel in the video of this. If you want more Vanoss, hey yo, Dom at
what?
Oh, low key, like I mean that's more of a Dom side, not me, but it's just like bleep Dom at Dom's kick. It's not a bad idea with their sense of humor, low key.
You got me, lobster?
From Hogwarts.
We found our very specific type of humor works in sandbox games.
Sandbox games, yeah.
I'm here to watch Pluto Nash in 3D.
When we have like infinite possibilities and we can do whatever we want.
Oh my god.
That's what I excel at in like what I do on YouTube is like the improv kind of thing.
Goomba, fuck you.
I need like a track to go down, like a little bit of structure, but then let me just kind of run loose with like my friends, and that's kind of
and it's
kind of how it has to be.
The Vanoss crew is basically a bunch of comedians and personalities who perform through video games. And any long-term viewer of the Vanoss crew knows that the reason we watch isn't to see high-level gameplay, it's for the hilarious skits, banter, and chemistry between the group. During the mid-2010s, this kind of content was so unique in the gaming space because it was completely different from the typical Let's Play video that dominated the gaming genre. And this concept of improvised storytelling through video games was so ahead of its time. The reason why we loved watching Vanoss's videos is the same reason that people like watching improvised collaborative content like the Dream SMP Minecraft server. And the same reason people like modern role-playing games like GTA RP. Now, what's really interesting is how unique Vanoss's perspective is in all of this. Because during these skits and improvised funny moments, Vanoss is often not the one being highlighted. It's Wildcat cracking jokes, Terrorizer doing funny voices, Delirious or Nogla saying something ridiculous. And because of this, Vanoss usually ends up with the best point of view while recording. For example, take this iconic video, where the crew is improvising a scene from The Matrix.
I think I'm in the fucking wrong movie.
What?
God damn it.
Now watch that same scene from Terrorizer's point of view.
I think I'm in the fucking wrong movie.
You can't even see that he switched his character model to the Terminator, which is half the joke. Or in this video, where Wildcat and Nogla are improvising.
Oh my god.
Now, guys, now we're gonna add a little bit of nacho cheese in this dish.
Hey, yo.
But if you watch this from
What's up,
either of
Pete
their
Dragon?
perspectives, it's not as easy to follow what's happening because you can't actually see the main characters of the scene. It's like trying to shoot a movie in first person from the main character's point of view. You just wouldn't do that. And when you rewatch some of the Vanoss crew's most memorable moments, you'll start to realize this happens a lot. So when you consider these circumstances, in addition to Vanoss's editing skills, it's easy to see why his videos took off the way they did.
His videos were edited better than all of ours. They were creative and everything like that, and we were the actors, or we were you know, the people that were highlighted.
Realistically, what happened was we were all a bunch of personalities, and his channel was the ultimate culmination of those personalities in the best produced videos of the group.
Okay.
He had the best editing, he had all the perspectives, and we would all go into one video. And that's truly why we all grew the way we did.
Sure. Now, this isn't to say that Vanoss isn't funny himself, or that he owes all of his success to the people around him. Because the truth is, Vanoss is extremely talented, and certainly puts a lot of thought and effort into the skits and interactions that you see in his videos.
How do you and the crew come up with the skits like the Matrix one? Also, is it true that Vanoss would call you just to redo lines? Yeah. Evan would call me at like 2 in the morning, going over stuff, and just ask me could I hop on and redo some stuff. Yeah. Evan will talk to me about like how could we incorporate this, and this, or whatever, and then we'll just spitball ideas. Like normally we'll just sit in a call, and then one of us, not just me and him, but like someone else that's in the call, could throw out an idea, and then we bend the idea and then evolve, and it keeps changing and changing until we find something that really works.
Also, it's not like Vanoss takes sole credit for his work either. He always acknowledges the guys he plays with and how they helped build their success together.
I know for sure that the only reason that like I'm as successful is because of these guys and like the people that I know and I talk to and play with on a daily basis. I mean, like they're all like super funny, all talented.
Meanwhile, Dom's like, the minute I get popular, I'm throwing all my day ones away. So, is that why you're laughing? Is that why you're laughing? Because you're like,
I'm laughing because I did say that, but I didn't mean it. It was a joke.
Oh, now you're backtracking because you're like, this video gets like 1 million views. Like,
it was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just chat, remember. Y'all's on the YT, just remember, this man, apparently, just a joke. Let's just say, if he gets popular one day, if you don't see any of his day ones, just know it wasn't a joke. So why are you laughing, Dom, huh? Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Talented, like really cool people and just fun to be around, and like just that kind of camaraderie and like atmosphere just makes for good videos. And I honestly couldn't do any of this stuff like on my own.
I truly think that the guys in our group have very different voices and very different personalities, and that's what helped a lot. And I truly believe that. And it wasn't something that was super strategic. We got really lucky, you know?
So when you put all of this together, it really was the perfect storm for success on YouTube. Between his creative editing and unique role in this really talented and creative group of friends, Vanoss managed to create something truly special. But there's just one problem. Anything this special can't last forever.
For the most part,
Oh,
it
no.
seems from the outside looking in,
Mario
it's
guy?
like you guys are all in sync.
Oh no.
Well, you do a good job of portraying it.
Not really. We're all in
Don't
our
fall
like
off.
30s now. We all have our own lives that we've carved out the last 15 years. Everyone's going in different directions. We can't all like do what we used to do back then, where we were all like in our early 20s.
Dang,
didn't care about
serious?
social life. Didn't have a job. Didn't go to school. All we did was play games all day. And like, I still aspire to do that and loved doing that.
Yeah.
And I try to emulate that as much as I can. But at the end of the day, like I have my wife I have to hang out with.
Of
I have my
course.
house to take care of. I have, you know, other stuff.
He now has a
in the
kid.
YouTube
Mm.
sphere of just managing emails and sponsors and trips and all that kind of stuff
Yeah.
to take care of on the side. So it can't quite work that way.
Over the past 5 years or so, the Vanoss crew have become increasingly fragmented as they've grown older and started focusing on their lives outside of YouTube. Whether it's getting married,
Oh my. Why you look so sad?
That should have been me. That's what he's thinking. I should have married Wildcat.
or taking a step back.
This is the hardest video
Oh,
I've ever made.
no,
I haven't even
Brock!
started yet, but I'm stepping away from doing YouTube as a full-time job.
With everyone going in different
No.
directions, getting together to make videos was bound to get harder. Not to mention, the gaming scene
Dang, Dom's just crying. He's like, not full time, no. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
that was not.
he quit to like work a normal job full time and take care of his kid.
Yeah.
So I mean that makes sense, you know. Wants to be more of a family man, and it's respectable. But man, we miss him. We miss Brock.
Bro acting like he's a full-time YouTuber. Kind of curious though. It's like, did YouTube not pay enough or something? Because like, it's just like, you know.
Nah, I'm pretty sure YouTube paid good.
That's what I'm saying. It's
but
like,
it's just like he kind of explained it. He just needs more time for his family.
you would think YouTube would give you more flexibility, but apparently YouTube gives you less flexibility.
No,
so.
bro, it's like a 24/7 job.
That's what I'm
You gotta-
saying. It gives you less flex. That's what I'm saying. You would think it gives you. That's what I was trying to say. It gives you more flex, but it gives you less because you gotta do everything on your own. So that's why. Like,
even if you have like editors and
you have to
all this
manage them.
stuff, like you have to manage them. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It gives you less time. Like, unless you really ever look at this as like a side hustle, it's like it's very draining. That's why I'm always like on your case about it because I'm like, do you not realize how much work you have to put into this tournament? Like Dom's always on my neck. I'm like, bro, do you not realize the amount of work you have to do just to like make it on top? It's so annoying, like, bro. Like, unless you like look at it for fun, it's like, bro, this is so much work.
Has also changed, and for a group of gamers, the games they play will inevitably have an effect on the kinds of videos they make, how much fun they're having, and how well those videos will perform.
The Black Ops 2 era was a pretty exciting time just because of the sort of jump, I guess, like everyone's career, you know?
Yeah.
And like the innovation that happened with like just the type of videos that were being made and then going on to GTA, it was like, it was cool.
Oh
Now it's like,
man,
there's nothing really new to do. YouTube is not the same as it was.
I can't
when
wait
a
for
lot
them
of
to
it
do
started.
GTA 6.
I was tired of like my success on YouTube being boiled down to like whether a game was popular or not. I'm making the same content I was, but the views are like a fourth of what they were, and it's mostly because people just don't care about this game as much.
Yeah.
So whether it's running out of new games to play, exhausting all possibilities in old favorites, or just a decline in quality of new releases, this has created yet another challenge for
What do you mean barely putting enough
because
work?
of these circumstances,
I'm locked
crew
in.
members like
Okay.
Vanoss
Talking
have
about it,
begun
serious?
losing
Yeah, I don't know
interest in
about
their
that, though.
craft and started
Okay.
pursuing new ones.
Because Evan only plays on Tuesdays. Evan records on Tuesdays and sometimes Wednesdays, unless there's a sponsored video deadline. I love you to death, Evan, but it's just, it became so frustrating. And it's been like this for years, and you know it. We call it Vanoss Tuesdays.
Vanoss Tuesdays.
But other people also have different aspirations, like even Vanoss. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to speak on his behalf too much, but like,
Okay, what if we just did that today? Like Vanoss, just a rock Vanoss video. Just me be like, just record a bunch of Vanoss videos. So like,
he's big into the music stuff right now.
Right.
But he'd be foolish to ignore his YouTube channel. So he still does his YouTube channel, but I would say almost to a part-time type amount. And that's so he can have that time to also work on the music thing, which he's more passionate about. Because in his eyes, he's like, I beat YouTube. I beat YouTube 8 years ago. I was like the biggest gaming creator.
Yeah.
I got all the views. I got all the money. I got all the accolades, whatever. It doesn't drive him as much.
Yeah.
If you've been following Vanoss for a while, it's probably not a secret to you that he's very passionate about music. He's played guitar for a long time.
Holy.
Produced, released, and performed electronic
oh, he's just like
music
that
under
pink
the name
guy.
Drinks for a while.
Yeah. Joji did similar thing, yeah.
He co-owns a record label called Avant Garden.
That's crazy.
And today is releasing music under his real name, Evan Fong. As of recording this
Crazy.
video, he's released 3 songs, has an album on the way, and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Crazy.
But hopefully there's going to be people out there that find this music that don't even know who I am or, you know, what my gaming channel is or what Rinks is. That's always a big goal of mine, that my music won't just be completely overshadowed by all the other things that I've done on the internet. And that'll be pretty hard, maybe impossible. We'll see.
So at this point, it may seem like a career in music is Evan's YouTube retirement plan, which, given how much gaming and YouTube have changed and with the crew drifting apart, could come sooner than we think. But not too soon. Evan hasn't officially discussed if or when he plans to retire, and he's still posting 3 times a week. But have you ever wondered what all of this must feel like from Evan's perspective? Continuing to be defined by something that you're just not as passionate about anymore in a time where everything feels so different from what it used to be. This is not an uncommon problem for experienced creators and can be a very confusing time filled with what no creative is immune to: self-doubt.
Hey, what's up guys? So today I have some Modern Warfare 2 beta, and I wanted to let you guys know that I was a little hesitant on posting this, and even though I had a lot of fun playing with the guys over the last weekend and just this past week, I just felt like this footage just doesn't hold up to the stuff that I've done in the past. And it's kind of silly to think that way, but you know, at heart, I truly do think about how entertaining the video is going to be, and as you guys know, in most cases, that's determined by how silly the game is and how much fun we're having. But Call of Duty is different just because we used to do so many gameplay based things, you know, trying to get the coolest kill cams and, you know, ninja diffuses and all that, which makes the bar super high and everything I do such a major letdown. You know, all of a sudden it's not just about having a good time with my friends, like I'm thinking about all these other things and how I'm gonna make this video be like the great return to Call of Duty in the big moment where people get to see something that reminds them of the past. And I just know that's not possible.
This video's so
for
sad.
many reasons. One, the game is way different, the community's way different.
Why is it sad for you?
Cause it's just like, bro, why is he being so depressing? And it's like, I'm pretty sure all the other crew members reacted to this video and just said like, yo, lock in, bro. What do you do?
I think it's more so it's him realizing he's gotta grow up or he's growing up. It's more so like, you think it's depressed. I think a theorist and I kind of just be like, yeah, he just realized that he's growing up and he doesn't have the time to be like the same white. It's just like his mindset just shifted, and like his crew members, I'll probably have to see their perspective when you're decide to like wrap it up for the night. I'll probably watch their perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more so like just thinking about that. It's more so like, you know, like you said, like his their family is like or their his friendships, like, you know, they hardly have time for each other. It's like they're married, like they can't, like that one person, it's like he can't do it full time. He wants to spend time with his wife and kid. It's just like yeah, it's like you want to be the next XQC, but like let's say you decide to get married and you have a kid. It's just like, you know, will you have as much
I
time?
wish you could see my face cam right now. Cause what are you talking about?
Okay,
I'm not doing all that.
Okay,
I'm not doing all that.
it's a
If you
what
think
if.
a woman's gonna tie me down,
Okay, yeah, that's because your mindset's not that way. But let's say hypothetically, let's say you had a wife and kid, and let's say you weren't at that stage where you could just, you know, just have all your money just accumulate with investments. Like, are you gonna, you know, be like, well, I gotta put all my time in YouTube? Are you gonna, you know, make the sacrifice? Be
listen,
like, oh,
I grew up without a dad. It's fine.
let's see. So, hi, Hiori. So. And you're still like, it's like, yeah, the dude's like, instead of making a joke out of it, he's like, I'm taking it seriously. So I was more like, he realized he's grown out of the person he was. Exactly. So, but like, Dom's not able to comprehend wanting to spend time with his girl Riot and his boys. Yup. So it's like, it is what it is. So.
And you know what's entertaining now is different than back then, and also I just
Hey,
suck at
Thunder.
Call of Duty or just any competitive video game in general, and you guys know this. The only reason I was kind of okay at Call of Duty back in the
You
day
just
was
woke
because
up.
I
Hey.
played it so often. and I
Ama,
also
still
had
on the
gaming headset
partner
where most people
grind,
didn't.
still
Without
on
having a
the
natural skill, I
grind in
fucking
general,
suck at
Thunder.
pretty much most games
Anything
in
helps.
life,
Anything helps.
Self-doubt is an extremely common problem for
Hope you're
creators.
doing good.
It's the
We're just
hesitation
watching
that creeps
videos,
in
Hiori.
when you start questioning if your work is good enough, whether it holds up to what you've done in the past, and if people will still care about it. And for YouTubers who are constantly feeling the pressure to create and always trying to top themselves, this can lead to a lot of second guessing and, in many cases, burnout. Every creator experiences burnout sooner or later, and Evan is no exception. Whether it's with past projects,
as you guys know, I've been working real hard, 20 hours a day, barely sleeping, and that's all good. That's my decision. However, first of all, it's been screwing over my health, and it still kind of is.
Or upcoming ones, Evan seems like the kind of person to put his all into whatever he's doing.
The only time I could get good at anything is if I like spend unhealthy amounts of time doing whatever that is.
But when you're putting that much effort into something that you're about ready to move on from, it can leave you feeling lost. If you listen to all 3 of Evan's newest songs, you'll notice some dark themes present throughout the lyrics. In his first release, Spawn, there's several instances where Evan visualizes feelings of being lost, emptiness, and a desire to escape. In his next song, Miss Melancholy, Evan's lyrics seem to hint at feeling down and going through cycles of emotional turmoil. And in This One's For Me, a track he says he made over 3 years ago, and around the same time he posted this commentary, there's recurring themes of suicide. And even if these lyrics aren't entirely related to Evan's YouTube career, trying to keep up with that while dealing with these mental struggles is a recipe for frustration.
Watch some TV and eat something, you know?
I don't care if I might eat something, I kill myself.
What? Oh gosh.
Gee, no, Beetlejuice.
Stuff like that.
Dick, I ain't joking, I ain't joking.
Oh, dude. That sounds like Evan when Evan went through his
Oh,
like, the
no.
really depressive stage. And I'm like, Evan, these jokes aren't sounding like jokes no more. You okay? He went through a real phase there for a while.
Now, as somber as all of that may seem, I say all of this because it leads into the third reason why I think Vanoss is so successful, which is that I think Evan has learned to overcome his self-doubt and creative fatigue. Because while the way I've presented his 3 most recent songs up to this point has painted a rather sad picture, what I haven't told you is just how inspiring I think these songs actually are and what I believe they reveal about Evan's current mindset. Now, full disclosure, these are my interpretations of his lyrics, so feel free to take them with a grain of salt. But while my or your interpretations of his music may not reflect exactly what Evan was thinking while writing
Yo,
it,
you know what's
I
low
don't
key
think that
like
necessarily makes
pissing me
what
off right
either
now?
of us took from it any less
But
his computer background. Why is it just the default Windows background?
I knew you were gonna say something about that.
Why is it just
what's
the
up, King?
Windows background, bro?
Maybe he just thought it looked cool for the video.
Yeah, maybe.
Imagine he just had like an anime background for.
That's what I've been looking at every time he's like talking on camera. I just been looking at his Windows background. I'm like, bro.
I'm just kind of low key laughing because I was like, I wonder if he's more focused on the mic, and he's just like, dang, he has to hold the mic this whole time. So then you're here more like, dang, the default. I'm like, is it because it's contracting with the keyboard? I was like, that's a nice keyboard, and then you're like, default.
Oh, it is a nice keyboard. No, it's just that it's because it's just the plain Windows background. He hadn't customized it or anything. I feel like when you can really call your computer yours is when you change the background. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, MJ the King. Let's go.
That's just kind of interesting. So I mean, Dom here hates the idea of someone not changing the default. He's like, so okay.
This video is good though. I like it.
And I think that what I've personally taken from Evan's music is very relevant to what I've just discussed, so I want to share it anyway. With that being said, I'd like to revisit Spawn and Miss Melancholy together, because the music video for Miss Melancholy picks up right where the music video for Spawn leaves off, which to me suggests that they're connected in the story they're telling. What I find most interesting about the lyrics of these 2 songs is this notion of not regretting when you feel lost, and actually missing times when you felt melancholic. And yes, I'm reading Miss Melancholy literally because according to Evan, via a report by Melodic Magazine, Miss Melancholy is not a person. So why would you ever look back on a time in your life like this with peace and nostalgia? Well, this reminds me of something that I heard musician Jacob Collier say about moments like these in the creative process.
Like, there's no evidence to suggest that you're not right on time, you know, where you
The
are.
Mozart of
Everything's
Gen
going to
Z.
plan. There's no evidence to support that that's not the case for you. And I can think of times in my life where I've been really disoriented, or I've lost my feeling like I know where I'm going, or I'm not feeling inspired, and look back at those moments and saw what happened. It felt like the thing was going wrong. It felt like I was losing the thing. But actually what was happening is I was just halfway around this loop, the circuit to get back to this. But from here, you can't see this bit. But you just need to have faith that you're moving in the right direction. And I think it's a very important thing to remember that.
Self-doubt, burnout, and creative dissatisfaction are challenges that every creative goes through. Everyone experiences feelings of being lost or uninspired, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're off track. And it's in these moments of uncertainty that trusting you're headed in the right direction is so important. To me, this is what Evan's songs are really about. I don't think this Miss Melancholy character that Evan seems to be referencing is a person in the same way that you and I are, but instead is like a personification of the thoughts and feelings that he experienced during his darker times. And by speaking to and about her in the song, Evan is communicating to us how he reflects on those moments today. So when he says, "I was wrong with your sorrow," I interpret that as him saying he shouldn't have perceived these times as purely negative. He recognizes how confusing it can be to feel both bad and good about these times, but ultimately acknowledges that this is a part of the process and will only lead to growth. With the phrase Miss Melancholy also serving as a message, suggesting that you take on this perspective. And for these reasons, you shouldn't regret feeling lost in the creative process, because it presents an opportunity for you to reinvent yourself or respawn. And no matter what anyone else thinks, whether they understand your next move or not, it doesn't matter, because some things are just for you.
I find the
Holy.
most exciting parts in life are when you're looking forward to the future.
Why you said holy like that?
Because that was nice, yeah.
Hey,
It was,
Sins, how are you?
a pretty good, I think it was a really nice interpretation of the songs.
Mhm.
That's what I kind of got from the songs as well when I listened to them.
Oh, okay, you heard these songs before?
Yeah, they're on my playlist. Of course.
Of course it would be, because they're
Tastes
depressing.
so good.
No, because they're depressing, and Dom likes depressing songs. So
I do like sad songs. It's pretty nice.
he'd be like, in my feels tonight. Oh, just wanna cry tonight. Gonna be in my bed, sulking till it's daytime. Gotta go to work and everything. That's literally how his playlist sounds like. I'm like, dang, Dom, this sounds depressing. Can you go to the next song? It's like, I'm just a kid. I was like, what the turn? I was like, okay.
But you haven't quite attained the thing that you're working towards. You're excited to go on this journey. Like, that's kind of what I crave. And I figured out, like, that's when I'm the most happiest and just full of energy. I'm getting a little bit of that feeling when it comes to this music project. Being able to look forward to the future. That's the goal, and that's where you want to be.
If YouTube was a video game, then Evan Fong, better known as Vanoss, has beaten it. He's one of the largest gaming creators on the platform, and a part of a crew that's created countless iconic moments that fans still quote and laugh about years later. Together, the Vanoss crew have built a legacy that has truly defined a generation. But as we know, all great things must come to an end. So when the Vanoss crew finally decides to log off for good, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened.
Let's go!
I'm still gonna cry.
Yeah.
We suffered too long.
Chad, I'm gonna cry.
One of the YouTube rewinds, Vanoss made it in the YouTube rewind, and I thought that was sick. I thought it was cool. In a way, that was all of us making it in the rewind, in my opinion. Like, that was us all getting recognition from all of YouTube. It was cool.
When I was
Except-
in university,
except they actually didn't put anybody
business
else
class
on
assignment where you had to make up your own business and then do a presentation on it. And the one that I did was I created a YouTube channel. I think it was like a viral pet video channel. And it was just funny because I got the same response from everyone in the class and the professor they were just very confused and just did not believe that it could be a thing. And it was just ironic because then I left next semester to pursue YouTube full time. And I remember it was one of the coolest feelings to just be walking around campus and knowing everybody that was there was worried about passing their exams and studying. And I just didn't give a fuck at all because I knew pursuing YouTube was already providing more than any job I could get out of this school. And to me, that little leap of freedom was the pinnacle feeling of success.
Holy.
Well.
No, this was a great video. I really enjoyed this video. Jaden Wong, W video, dude.
So Dom's gonna be like, well, that's gonna be me in how many years, Dom? How many years?
What do you mean, how many years? What are you talking about years?
Oh, what? Next month? What, next month?
Yep.
Okay, what you gonna do for
It's
that?
happening tomorrow!
Okay, dummy. You don't even post like that. Tomorrow. Okay, wow. What from my video? Okay. From my reaction? From tomorrow. Wow. Tomorrow. And so like, yeah.
That's the type of mindset you gotta have.
Okay. Yeah, from what do you do for that to happen, huh?
I'm locked in.
Oh,
Post
yeah.
clips
That's
daily.
Okay. You see why I want to slap him, chat? Like, it's post clips daily. Post clips daily. Like,
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Okay. You see what I gotta deal with, chat? It's just like, oh yeah, just posting clips daily. That's enough. That's enough. So, that's enough. My clips are A1 tier clips. It's like, let's go post tips clip. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is fine. I can't with this man, chat. Ya no puede. Okay, well, that was the video, chat. What do you guys think of this video? Let us know in the comments down below. And I know you're already gonna be like, W-Dom, because, you know, you guys are meat riders. And be glazing him and Vanoss. That being said, yeah, you probably gotta put that in the comments anyway. So, bye. What's up, everyone? It's your girl, JJ. We're here with, Terrorizer and Nogala, right? That's who they is. So we're here with them. They're gonna see how to beat Vanoss, and I don't know where to go from here. We're not gonna watch the whole reaction. I just want to see their thoughts on this anyway. So with that being said, let's get on with the video.
Welcome, folks, to today's video.
Oh, this is so loud for
I came
me.
across the video in my homepage because I'm in the Vanoss algorithm, needless to say. And I came across this from a guy named Jaden Wong. And he made a video about Evan Farm.
Okay,
It's called How
have a good one.
Vanoss Beat YouTube. Uploaded about 6 days ago, and it's currently at 300k views, which is damn good for a 10k sub channel. That's good. That's so good.
Yo. Yeah, because he got my I don't have my so I don't even know how much that is, but okay, I actually don't know what's up with that, but sheesh. Okay. Sheesh.
Good percentile. Right, are you going to react to it? It seems to be kind of like a documentary. That's it. Maybe we could learn a thing or two, Brian. Maybe we could find out how we could beat YouTube.
Yeah. I'm so excited for this. I feel like I'm turning into a fucking Evan hater.
Turning or turned?
I think it's turned at this point. How many times do I have to watch?
Yeah. So I feel like y'all's gonna send me like a bunch of the history of Thanos. This is Thanos. Blood Thanos. 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 Oh wait, it's not even Thanos, it's Vanoss. I don't know. I didn't even know there's that many videos. Literally nothing else has popped up. But watch y'all's with the titles. Listen, as long as y'all be watching and they ain't too long and y'all's really gonna watch, then alright.
Watch this guy's life. Fucking hell.
Well, we want his life to go well, Brian, for our sake, okay?
Until GTA 6, and then after that, then I don't care what he does. It's a joke.
Vanoss Gaming was the 4th most subscribed gaming channel of the 2010s, whose Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and Gary's Mod Funny Moments videos captured the hearts
That's some
of
nice
millions.
editing.
But most viewers don't know much about Vanoss himself or the story behind his success. He doesn't do podcasts or interviews, rarely appears on camera.
Actually, not true.
He's a miserable prick.
Podcast.
He's a miserable prick. No personality. That's why he doesn't do it. He's smart. Sorry, you were saying.
That's a first. You interrupting me? That's a first. I was gonna say that he actually did do a podcast. I think with some of us secretly. Yeah, with me.
No, he did one with you. He did one with you.
Anyone else? Just me?
Just you at his place. Remember on the couch?
I did a podcast on Vanoss's couch, and he threw it right into the recycle bin.
He used you as a little test subject and then threw it away.
Sounds like a successful test.
I think he chose the wrong test subject. He should have done it with like Louis together.
No.
Probably should have just had Louis over.
Oh yeah, definitely. Those two would do a podcast together.
Yeah, they'd do.
They do it every time they're in a Discord fucking call.
I don't think Evan should judge a podcast with you. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm kind of shitting on you, but I know you and his personality. I don't think work IRL. In videos, yeah, but I don't think IRL.
Yeah.
You're gonna take this personal. I'm just saying.
No, not at all. I'm not like you, Brian.
I know him and I know you.
I can listen to feedback.
I don't think that would have been a good test subject. If he was doing it with Louis, he'd feel much more comfortable, I think, IRL, and I think he would have been probably a little bit more relaxed.
I think so. I agree, Brian.
Whereas you and I, we're easy IRL. You're more of a prick on camera. You're actually really chill IRL. Now he's confused.
That's funny. You know what? That's so cute. Some people though. I don't know if you guys know any. Well, I don't know if any of y'all stream, but that's like some people like. I guess like if you guys know VTubers, they are more inclined to have that dual personality, but a lot of people tend to have that persona streaming while for those who are in person, yeah, when you have in person, like their persona will be like, what's up, and like this ain't how you act, but it's more so because they know like the entertainment factor. They got like amp it up for the entertainment factor, and so it goes like, I wasn't expecting you to be so chill. It's just like, yeah, bro, it's just kind of for the memes and whatnot. So
he's trying to decide whether to take that as an insult or a compliment. Look at him there.
I'm just wondering, do you own a mirror in your house or anything, Brian? Like, do you?
I'm a prick IRL and in videos.
Just wondering if Brian owns a mirror. Anyway, let's keep watching.
And keeps his personal life private.
Not his body though,
but not his muscles. He doesn't keep his muscles private. Yeah,
keeps his personal life
private no
here's
more.
My penis.
And here's the women I fuck. Everything in my life is better than yours.
He doesn't talk too much.
Welcome to my Instagram.
He doesn't talk too much and show too much. Meanwhile, his story just like all these women in his hot tub around
like
and muscles out.
The dad lore though is going to be nuts. Whenever he becomes a dad, the dad lore is crazy.
Why did his channel grow so much faster than the friends he plays with?
Yeah, why? Let's get that too.
Well, in this video, I'm going to answer these questions and explain the
I need to know this guy's skincare routine. Look how good that guy's skin is.
Asian.
Fucking absurd.
Asian. I guarantee he's 46 years of age.
That is okay. Okay. I know that's what y'all are so used to, but it was just like, I know a lot of people are with those type of jokes. It was just so like, nah, because I know friends who are Asian. They'd be like, yeah, you know what it is though. It's actually a lot of the skincare products, right? So one of them, when I was talking to chat the other day, and they're like, why you take so long? And I was like, I'll do a skincare routine, and it's just like there's actually like a lot of steps you could do, and then like if you don't feel like doing that many steps, I sometimes usually can't do a lot of steps because someone's hogging up the bathroom, but when I have time, I'll do a long routine. And like one of the big factors though for like the clear skin or like the youthful skin is snail mucus. So like you're like, ew, but I mean it helps. Like every time I like show it to a friend or someone, they're like, oh, where you get it? Can I have more? I mean, you can't have mine, but I'll tell you where to get it.
Evan gained like 12,000 subscribers.
Which was not crazy back
at that
then.
time, White Boy 7 Shoot was like the biggest
He was. He was. He would also do a ton of giveaways, like back when you could do that on
He
YouTube.
started doing these edits for other creators too that were like bigger at the time.
Yeah.
Like Jehovah Witness, Nobody Epic, K-Ware Speedy.
That his claim to fame.
You could do a lot of, or I mean, I think I still saw people do giveaways. I don't know if they're different roles now. My thing with giveaways is I don't know. It's so and so like it. I guess it's a good way to get people to see you, but it's like, will they stick around? Is another thing. So that's kind of my take on it. Is like, will they really stick around? And yeah, 12K. If I like my audience dropped 12K overnight, and like their actual watching audience, like, you know, dedicated audience, I'll be like,
would be his editing. Because while his peers were uploading regular gameplay commentaries, Vanoss was experimenting.
Shitting on Wildcat right there. Absolutely shitting on him. To be fair, Wildcat uploaded funny moments, as you can see on the right. The commentaries didn't really get views. It was the funny moments. That's what slapped. If you got like a really high score. Remember when people used to upload like 30-0 free-for-all scene anners? I did enjoy those quite a lot.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Hutch, a lot of scene anners.
Wow, and things are certainly different now.
Vanoss was experimenting with more ambitious projects.
Oh my golly gooba. Oh man. Sea nanners. I don't know any of that terminology. I feel like y'all's would. I'm like, I don't know what that
Breeze and then Wildcats. Yeah, Wildcat was up editing and like doing a bunch of shit. Anthony was up fucking depressed and trying not to kill himself because he works in retail. Very different reasons why both of these. Yeah. Because you remember Anthony worked in retail when we started YouTube? He was in retail for years, bro. He didn't go. He was one of the last to go full-time YouTube.
I didn't really know Anthony.
Yeah, well, he used to work retail at like some printer place where they print photos and stuff like that. And I think he's deep seething hatred.
Oh my goodness. Don works at retail / customer service, right? He wants to quit so badly. Except, you know, both of us need to be able to bring full-time streamer bread. Y'all already know I'm not even monetized. And we don't even have like, you know, on Twitch. We're not Twitch partners or KPP or anything of the sorts. So, you know, that sponsor stuff, we ain't getting any of that. So it's always funny when he's like, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I'm like, good luck with that, bro, because we kind of got to get there first, my dude. It's like, yo, you know, you like them Vanoss stuff, so unless all them people from watching these Vanoss videos come to Dominator or Dominator_FPS on Twitch, I don't know what to tell you, buddy, because, I mean, they like you, so I don't know what to say unless they be like, WDOM, let's go to your channel and watch you and talk about Vanoss all day. I don't know what to tell you, so.
Or people came from that experience.
Yeah,
people come with the dumbest
As a Subway worker, I can vouch, yes, it definitely will. It will definitely make you hate human beings if you work in any form of retail. What did I do? I did mobile phones retail, so 3 mobile, selling phones.
I feel like that couldn't be too bad.
It wasn't too bad. 3 mobile wasn't too bad. Subway definitely did it. Super Value and Subway, they made me hate people. But also another one that was kind of annoying was I worked in clothing, selling clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Counter Propaganda near Halfpenny Bridge in Dublin. You had to meet targets. We sold like DC shoes and like jeans.
Meeting
and
targets selling clothes?
Horrible, man. You have to be one of those seedy guys that like, hey, is there anything you need help with? Just let me know. I'm like, you have to like attack them.
Oh, that's why they're so friendly when you go into certain stores. They have to hit targets.
Hit targets, yeah, man. I hate it. That's why when you go to the checkout and they're like, were you talking with anyone? Like, did anyone help you when you go up with your clothes? And they're like, did anyone help you? That's to then point at who helped you, and their sale goes to their targets. It's a horrible way to live. And if anyone's...
Oh my goodness, yeah. I was like, yeah, someone told me that when I was at GameStop one day, because I had coupons and stuff like that. I'm really good at getting discounts a certain way. Anywho, I was like, hey, so how does this work? Like, cause you always up my grill. Like, do you get like commissions or something like that? They're like, no, we gotta meet a quota, but we ain't getting no commissions from this. I'm like, dang, how much you even make? They're like, bro, we make only like 10, maybe 12, and if we're lucky, 15 an hour. I was like, bro, what? And you don't get no commission base? They're like, nope. I was like, bruh. And also, story time from GameStop. I once had an interview there, right? Dude forgot that he had an interview with me. And then he got mad at me because I wouldn't come back the next day when he forgot. I was like, you can call and schedule yourself. I don't have to do all the work. So you can call me. I was just like, bro, if you can't do that work for what you forgot to do, I shouldn't have to. I was just like, bro. I was like, bro, you literally forgot this interview. Like, make it make sense.
Soon retailing has that. I feel bad.
Yeah, you know what would be my secret thing that I would hate about that? People that would steal your sales.
Oh yeah, it's happened. You have arguments or someone trying to say
no. I help that person, not you.
So let's say a person comes up to me and asks for help about this phone, and I explain it to them, whatever. But then another person will say that they talked to them first. So yeah, when they walked in, you said hi to them. That doesn't mean you sold them the phone.
Count. You didn't do the work. You didn't put the legwork in.
They came up to me and then I explained it to them, and they didn't mention talking to you. That's not how it works.
I would wake up one morning, go to school, be done with school, go to work, come home, record, edit. Evan, I know, was doing he was doing a lot of that too because he was going to school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I
had no school.
He was working a lot harder on his videos. Like, he was editing.
That helped me a lot for sure.
Evan is like a business-minded genius. He's not just a YouTuber. No. He's not just a musician. This guy does so much shit behind the scenes, and we all do. But he's just mastered it.
It's like good footage plus really good cutting with good vision, and then the right music tracks if it's appropriate, and impact sound effects and like quick punch and zoom in.
I just want to say, the whole Evan genius business decision. Yeah. I don't know. That's crazy glazing. That's crazy glazing, because if he was a genius at business, why'd you give him a shit on most of his money? That's not a genius business decision. That's not the fucking move of a genius. Now we're all young.
That's such a. It's like facts, but like, I don't know. This is facts, but it's so crazy. This is crazy the way you phrase that. Oh my goodness.
I'm dumb. I'm just shitting him over scum, but like, come on.
Can I just enjoy? Can I just enjoy the facial reaction of someone that hates giving compliments to Evan?
Oh, the other guy.
Watch him generate as much energy as possible to agree. To be like,
he wants everyone to talk about himself right now. Anthony subtly picked up subconsciously on what Craig was saying.
Yeah.
And then said, and we all are.
Yeah.
The guy sitting next to him was like, watch the subtle tell here. We're like fucking CSI Miami here, but watch the subtle tell on Craig here.
Evan is like a business-minded genius. He's not just a YouTuber. No. He's not.
Right? He goes, yeah. Right? He goes, yeah, in agreement. But now watch.
Just a musician.
And then he has to wipe his lips. He's like, it's like he said something dirty. It's like he got something dirty on his mouth.
Ugh. Oh, wait. Go back. Look at Anthony's eyes when he says we all do. Look who he looks at.
Chat. So are these the people who were banished or something like that? Is this the Mario guy? Is that one person the Mario guy or something like that? I know you guys gonna love saying the history of this person in chat. Is that Mario guy?
Musician. This guy does so much shit behind the scenes, and we all do.
Yeah, see, I told you.
You're okay. It's okay. You're good. You're good too.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's okay. You're good too.
There's a few things that make Vanoss's editing style so unique.
Oh my golly gooba.
This is cinematics
Definitely talking about us. He's talking about us. I'm joking.
All right.
You know, we're the guys that do the random mashup. Of, yeah, all right.
In-game POV might make the video a bit boring.
Oh yeah, the reason I'm skipping this, by the way, is because I actually have watched the video already. So if you want my initial reaction to it, the video's already there. I'm just trying to see what their thoughts of the video are because you guys like these two.
And then let's go back to Mr. Vanoss. Okay, granted, I'm being a little bit. I'm having a bit of fun. Okay, all right, Marcel, I think it's great.
I think Evan enjoyed editing more than gaming. Like,
yeah,
but everyone else enjoyed gaming more than editing.
Yeah, and so they would.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. Bruh, there. When it comes to stuff like this, there is a dynamic people have, and people do not understand when it comes to being a full-time. I'm not there yet, but like, if you're wearing all the hats, right? There's stuff you need to understand, right? So Dom is someone who loves the stream part. He likes having fun streaming gaming, right? He likes that part. But he doesn't like doing all the other stuff. Everything else. So like when you guys like, Dom needs to do the reactions, I'm like, good luck with that, cause I have to be like, Dom, let's do a reaction. Like, I don't wanna. I was like, okay, Dom. So, and then like you have to like do research, data, analytics, understand what's going on, like how to figure out there's networking and you know, keeping the current dates and stuff like that. Like there's so much. Now if you're like doing it for funsies and whatnot, it's like whatever. But bro's always like, listen, I'm gonna be bigger than XQC. Listen, I'm gonna be bigger than Vanoss. I'm like, okay, so how are we gonna get there? That's always my thing. I'm always like, how are we gonna get there though? It's like, when we get there, he likes to say, when we get there, everything's gonna be a change. I'm like, okay, now how are we gonna get there? And so, like, he has that mindset of when, and I have that mindset of how. So it's always like, you know, they like to play the game, and I'm more like, I like to research how the game performs. So that's like, Dom is the guy who loves to play a game. I'm the person who loves to I'm the person who loves to do all the analyzing and see what works and what doesn't work. Research is overrated. Just ask that one streamer who did all the tips. I don't know.
Probably wants more time to game instead of sitting down and editing.
The way I'd put it is Vanoss would record to edit. We would edit so we could go back to recording.
Yeah,
like
that's good. That's good.
Another thing that makes Vanoss's editing so good is his attention to detail.
Also, like, if you notice, like, I don't like to edit that much. I tried editing my videos at one point. You guys finna hate it when I edited one of the Vanoss videos, because you're like, oh, you took out all the good stuff. So it's like, I just try to give as much context as possible sometimes, and when I try to do something different, you're like, I hate it. So I was like, okay, well then. So
interesting. But instead of continuing to show his footage or cutting this part out, he switches to his friends' perspectives so the viewer can still follow the action in-game.
I think Evan was heavily influenced by watching Mr. Sark. So the guys on Respawn would do that a lot. They would do playing in groups. If a guy went down, they would then cut. I think Evan was also watching a lot of Machinima. I'm pretty sure. But Sark was really good at little details in his editing. Clyde, my main editor, I'm not trying to make this about me, by the way, but like Clyde, he watched a lot of Sark. And Sark would do all these great little audio things. If something happened, he would change the audio. Like he's underwater, he would do this lovely little
Sark's
underwater.
editing is solid. It's very good, very enjoyable, very unique. I kind of like what you said. No one in the group really felt like they could compete with Evan, right? So they didn't really get jealous of him.
Oh.
Most because they're like, he's the top dog. That's the way it is. I feel like when one guy. Okay, you're right, one guy, but that guy was delusional. But like my point being is like, you only really get jealous with people that you're competing with. You don't get jealous of someone that's just way out of your league.
Yeah, you be realistic.
And if I was to go to the rest of the group and ask for everyone's POV so I can upload a video, you know, hey, with all their POV, they'd be like, yeah, I'll send that to you in 4 to 5 business days. You know what I mean? But if Evan asks, it's like, where do you want it? Also, do you want to? I mean,
I'm just gonna say. Also, want to see my cock?
Is in a completely different part of the map.
Okay, you know what's funny? You guys are gonna always explain this for me. Like at 13 minutes, this is what they meant, because I'm gonna be like, what? So, I'll be like, what? Did they like split this into days? I just noticed that they broke. Oh wait, is that part of the video? Oh man, did my bro cut the Wi-Fi off? Oh my god, am I gonna have to split this to 2 parts? Ain't no way. Ain't no finna way. Oh, come on. Okay.
22. Jesus Christ.
Vanoss made that intro by hand, manually, frame for frame.
I used to always get excited to see what this little fucker will come up with next video.
Yeah, because when you would upload like a few days later, Vanoss would upload and take another few days. And when he didn't upload, you knew his intro was going to be banging.
Yeah.
You just knew your
yeah.
videos. Because the second your video went up, there was no reason for anyone to watch yours.
Solid. So it was basically like we had like 2-3 days, and then that was it. We knew we had a certain window to make our money, and then it's like, then everyone's like, I've seen like, there's examples and I can't think of the names, but like in a movie they'll be like, you know, everyone's crowding around and going, oh my god, it's it, and then suddenly they go, wait,
one guy walks in.
Wait, is that such and such? And they all just leave. That's basically us when we're uploading a YouTube video.
That's what Minilad called the rat race. That's why that's what he called that, the rat race, and it's why he left the group, because he didn't like the rat race.
And then he became a rat.
That's about right.
He was the biggest rat in the race.
That actually leads me to the second reason why Vanoss is so successful.
The crew, everyone loves the crew. I was thinking about what if I had a crew, like what do I need to call the crew, but
pretty well.
It's whatever.
I think that's and hits the nail on the head. I will say, like,
you know what?
As we've gotten
honestly, hold up, chat. Honestly, someone literally said in chat, "Ew, Vanoss." Ooh, someone's gonna hit you. JJ's deadbeats. That's crazy. My question is for anyone watching this and was like actually genuine about the stuff me and Dom did. What would you want us to need to chat? Oh my goodness, we got to split this 2 parts because someone's calling me. 1 second. What's up, everyone? Welcome to part 2 of the video. That was totally on purpose and not because I had something I do. And yeah, I could have kept it together, but honestly, I did not feel like editing. So let's get on with the video.
Older, it feels like the track has gotten narrower. It's not as open as it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as like random and sporadic and as free roam and sandboxy as it used to be. Because I feel like the games we're playing don't really allow that.
Yeah,
so it's like, it's
I thought you were
gonna say.
I thought you were gonna say our brains are becoming, like, in the sense of, I don't know, getting older and
generally
less
speaking, your brain does kind of like become less open-minded as you get older. You become more conservative and stuff.
Wait, what? What do you think, chat? Do you think your brain becomes more or less like that when you get older? So, well, for them specifically, I feel like, didn't people say they were super edgy back then? So didn't they tone down when they got older? So wouldn't it be the opposite for them? I don't know.
Not as open, so it's
Yeah,
harder
I
to
think it's
find.
both. It's
That's
very
why we're
possible to
kind
be
of
both.
doing those kind of indie games where we're hoping to find some indie games that open those doors.
Stuff.
But like all the like mainstream games, it's just all going down this one direction. Ever since I keep shitting on Fortnite, but like maybe it's probably even PUBG. Just like once that big BR wave happened, then everyone started following the same kind of what's the new kind of style or of game that's coming in, and now extraction shooters. There's not a huge amount of sandboxy, human fall flat, which I wish they did a little bit more with.
The Vanoss crew is basically a bunch of comedians and personalities who perform through video games. And any long-term viewer of the Vanoss crew knows that the reason we watch isn't to see high-level gameplay, it's for the hilarious skits, banter, and chemistry between the group. During the mid-2010s, this kind of content was so unique in the gaming space because it was completely different from the typical Let's Play video that dominated the gaming genre. And this concept of improvised—
Chat, you guys still like typical Let's Plays or what's up? Because I know people are always talking about the streaming era. Everyone's all about the streaming. And then you have some people who still do typical Let's Plays. Like, I know Corey can. Like, there's some people that, like, will not transition to streaming. So it's just like, what do you guys think? Do you guys, like, are there some of y'all who, like, prefer watching, like, Let's Plays? Or are there still y'alls who are like, nah, definitely stream once I prefer the interactions and whatnot?
Storytelling through video games was so ahead of its time. The reason why we loved watching Vanoss's videos is the same reason that people like watching improvised collaborative content like the Dream SMP Minecraft server.
I knew it. I was waiting for the pause. I don't even have to look at his face.
No, I'm just gonna say, don't compare us. Don't compare us.
Yeah,
it's not.
You can't.
I know you're trying. I know where he's going and why, but no. Kids watch that because the prefrontal cortex wasn't developed yet. That's why. That's the only reason why.
I think one kind of true test is, so when you have young viewers, the test of time. I wonder if, let's say, if Dream and all them didn't have. I think they've all broken apart, right? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no,
anyway.
their group is.
So let's say they were able to go and keep going. Okay, would they still have the amount of viewers and still kind of how long we've been doing it and people still that kind of stick around and grew up watching us, whatever? The drop off after X amount of years. I think the true test of making any kind of comparison between two groups is that the test of time. I would compare us with Speedy and their group. Yes, I would compare the two for sure because I don't think they've had.
Chat, when did you guys start watching Vanoss? What age? Because I heard a lot of y'all started watching them 7, 5, 10, 5, 7, 10, 12. Like, what age did you start watching Vanoss?
The fall off of these guys is just also, people develop, they grow up, and then will they still find that stuff funny? I watched stuff as a kid that I was like, why the hell did I watch this?
Their content is geared to achieve a certain result to a certain audience and demographic, and everything's like hyper fucking optimized and just like, it's just ass. It's ass. You know what I mean? And it's just fake. It's just fake as fuck. And so like but kids don't know. Kids don't know that stuff. They don't know. But everything we always did, shit was never fake. And we never, like, even though we knew kids were watching us, we just didn't care. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you guys learned all your swear words from us, that was your parents' problem, not ours. But these guys are like, no, we gotta go kid friendly because we don't want to get demonetized on YouTube and we need to keep our CPM really high. And I need my fucking sports car at 19. You know what I mean? Like, fuck these guys. Anyways, back to
the dang, why they so mad? Okay, but like, yeah, no, I do agree with the parents, like. Yeah, the parents should be monitoring what y'all be watching. Like, yeah, that's not really on the person who you're watching. That's on the parents. So, and plus the parents be doing a lot worse. Honestly, like when I be around people and I be hearing what they say, I'm like, okay, well, maybe you could stop to consider what you're doing. So.
Jaden, it's called being an actor, okay? All right, it's showing them what I'm going through, okay? It's called behind the scenes.
Oh, okay, hold up. By the way, chat, for everything for what I'm doing, I did do the reaction to this already, the initial reaction, and I did the first half of this. I got interrupted halfway, and so now we're doing the second half of this. So that's why we're kind of like going to specific parts of the video.
Or in this video.
Get shit on, Brian.
listen, Jaden. It's called being an actor, okay? All right? It's showing them what I'm going through, okay? It's called behind the scenes, bitch, okay? All right, Jaden? Look at this piece of white shit. Look at this guy. Look how dog shit he is. Okay? It's giving them an insight of what we have to deal with to make the finished product, okay? It's like he showcases Lord of the Rings, and we give you the extra, you know, the DVD behind the scenes box set.
I have a new suggestion, Mr. Wong. Next videos should be how Terrorizer sucks at YouTube.
Dang. Okay, I get it. So, okay, yeah, like I get the fact that like someone's production skill is better than the other, and then there's also the fact that someone else's skills might not even be there without that other person around. You get what I'm saying? Like, they might not be as entertaining if they didn't have that person there. So, like, it's kind of like give and take. So, that's why I was kind of laughing, because it's like, oh, well, yeah. Like, maybe Evan does do all the editing and stuff, but, like, what would he have to work with if you know, no one was there for him to be making those clips with? And so that's why I was just like, okay, I can see why they're just like, well, you see. So
this guy fucked up his entire career, can't get past 4 million subs.
Yeah, why Terrorizer doesn't have 4 million subs would be a banger. I'd wreck that for sure. Okay, Brian's broken.
Where Wildcat and Nogla are improvising a cooking show.
Now, guys, we're gonna add.
I think it's gonna be my POV, right? Or Wildcats.
But if you watch this from either of their perspectives, it's not as easy to follow what's happening because you can't actually see the main characters of the scene. It's like trying to shoot a movie in first person from the main character's point of view. You just wouldn't do that. And when you rewatch some of the Vanoss,
this guy's whole video is about talking how better Evan is than us.
So
yeah.
Hey, chat. Hashtag meat rider in the comment. When I put that in the other video, everyone's like, you can't believe you saying that to us. I was just like, listen, it was just something to get your attention. It was just something to get your attention.
Oh, pause it.
The people.
Pause it. Note to my editors on videos, whenever I do, oh, you taste so good, can you animate Jaden's face from now on? He is the face of you taste so good. That's what I want.
Wait, did someone say that? I think Dom said that last.
Thank you.
You can get an appropriate screenshot.
Hi, Jaden.
Of your
this is what happens. This is what happens.
Make sure you edit his mouth so it's like really open, super wide, like
in a circle.
Yeah,
well, it's Evan.
Yeah.
It's Evan. It doesn't have to be that big. Just be a bit.
Yeah, that's also true.
That were highlighted.
Realistically, what happened was we were all a bunch of personalities, and his channel was the ultimate culmination of those personalities in the best produced videos of the group.
Okay.
He's gonna get beat up. This guy's gonna get beat up.
Second part, he do. Come on. One hand washes the other. One hand washes the other. All right.
Come on, Jay. You have to give us some credit, okay? All right. Give us some credit here.
Have you watched a solo Vanoss video?
Jaden,
have you
just
watched
so you know,
one?
See that guy right there? You see that guy? He's in Ireland, okay? I was in Ireland. We were up till 6 in the morning. I lost a job because I was doing voices so Evan could have his great perspective while Brian uploaded his dog shit perspective, okay?
Between his creative editing and unique role.
Dang. Why do you sound so mad? I know it's just part of the bit, but it's so funny how they're just like, kind of just like, hey, yo. But it's literally what I do. It's literally what I do with Dom when he gets hosted, right? It's like part of the bit. It's like, why you get hosted and not me, right? And people can't understand it's part of a bit. Because it's just like, obviously you don't need a host out to me, right? I'm just trying to go on my own way. But it's like, if he didn't appreciate that, he probably wouldn't be okay with me streaming with him. So I'd be like, it's so crazy when someone calls it out on that. I'm like, bro, I mean, obviously we're trying to do a bit, And if you can't read between the bit, it's so crazy to say something about it. So it does make things awkward at time when stuff happens like that.
He came, like he said, I'm down to play more Gmod and Sandbox and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what? Okay.
I think he's kind of like right and wrong. I think some things Tyler says, like he kind of takes from his own thinking and then applies it to other people. You know what I mean? But that's not how they think.
Yeah.
You know, that's not how they logically go through a scenario or situation or whatever. Like, he's right in that our lives are very different. We have more responsibilities and people in our lives and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it is our full-time job. We have editors. So it's like, we're still able to do the things that were like 10 years ago, like that we did 10 years ago. I just think a lot of the guys just don't want to do it. Just don't want to.
Arguably, it's easier for me now than it was 10 years ago when I was up all night editing.
Like for me, I feel as fresh as a fucking daisy doing YouTube 12. Like I'm happy out, but some of the guys, they're like burnt out. They don't want to do the same ideas over and over again. It's hard to.
Dang, Gloomy, don't say that in a certain person's chat. Also crazy work, but I mean, I can't afford that anyway. So Pokemon for Switch 2. I don't even have a Switch 2, so it is what it is. I mean, I guess it looks good, but what can I do about it?
Come up with creative ideas.
I hope we're not burning out. I just bought a fucking $30,000 recording booth.
Dang.
I'm not saying we, Brian. I'm staying here till the wheels fall off. But like I feel like before Pasta joined, there was a little bit of negativity and burnout in the group, and then once Pasta joined, it kind of shifted the mood a little.
Dang. So they on this grind. They on this YouTuber. So. Okay, can someone explain to me why those two specifically do videos together, Nogla and Terrorizer? Like, why do they have like this Cinnamon Toast Ken vibe where them and Buff Pro work together? Why is this like their thing? Like only these two specifically?
Bit something a little more hopeful.
I think
more positive,
I think what
more
happened was
freshness to the content and jokes.
The realistic thing is, I think when Brock left, it kind of scared a few of us that, like, you know, does that mean more people
this
are going to leave?
This is not going to last very long.
You know, it was kind of reality check, and I really miss Brock. And when he left, it's like, man, you know, it's going to be harder to get. It's going to be harder to get, you know, a group of people together. You know, it's one less person. That's actually quite big. But then also the kind of that cloud over our heads thinking, oh, who's next? Yeah, like, is someone else gonna leave? Is someone, you know, someone could die. Sorry to be, you know, but, you know, someone could just die.
I'm praying. No one's gonna die, Brian. I'm praying.
Listen, I could walk out and then I get hit by a bus.
No, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. You can't die. You can't die. I'm praying for you.
You know, get fed up and just don't want to record. You know, an argument happens, or I'm not saying we don't really argue. To be fair, I'm not worried about that. But you know, something could happen that could change. So, but when Pasta came in, it was like it kind of ended a lot of like paranoia. I felt maybe I'm just talking. I'm doing what you're saying Tyler was doing. I'm thinking from my own perspective. There was a little bit of paranoia.
Yeah,
I felt,
true. I think you're projecting.
I was like worried. You know, is this the start of the downfall of where people are going to start, you know, breaking off? And then Pasta just kind of reignited that sense of like, let's play. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Also, Delirious kind of came back a little bit more, and then Louis came back a little bit more.
That's super recent. That's super recent.
Nice,
but Louis kind of subtly started coming back in, just a little inch by inch, you know. He inched his way back in. So it's been really nice. Like, it's much easier to get numbers and stuff like that. However, there's still other factors. So it's not just what Tyler's saying. There's a much bigger and deeper and like complicated picture that includes emotional, mental, all kind of things.
Yeah. Also, do I explain to viewers why I look like I'm in like some Al Qaeda cave? Do we even explain? Okay, I'm at Lene's setup. Okay, it's not her camera is terrible. Okay, she's a streamer, not a YouTuber. She doesn't have lights set up. We're in the new house. My new recording booth just arrived about an hour ago, so I gotta go set that up. So it'll look better in the future, so apologies. That's it. Okay, that's why he has lighting, I don't.
Correct.
He yelled at me when I joined. I had no lighting.
I didn't yell.
There's
such
nothing I
a
can do.
fucking
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
complex prick.
There's nothing I can do.
Yelled at me.
There's no lighting, David. There's no lighting. There's nothing I can do.
Yelled at me. Yelled at me.
If you've been following Vanoss for a while,
That was a lot to take in. Anyone who wants to explain, feel free to explain. That was a bit too much. I'm getting tired. It's been a long stream today, chat. I'm not gonna lie, chat. And we're going at it today.
Dude, this is YouTube is such a crazy blessing. It's like, even if you're in a position where you can just you got enough money, you can do whatever you want, it's still such a huge privilege that it's like, why not continue it? Like, he has fun. He has fun playing and showing up and getting laughs with us, because I feel like he gets an experience with us, Brian, which he just doesn't get with the normal people in his day-to-day life. Like, you know, how many people are saying the N-word around him? Probably none.
No, he's in. He's...
It's a crazy way to be like. That's like a crazy statement to be like, hey, so like. I don't know why, that kind of made me laugh. That was like a crazy thing to say. I don't know. It was just like, yeah, how many people you just gonna just all start saying the N-word too? And be like, hey, yo, what? That's wild.
In LA, surrounded by woke fucking...
No, I don't think he's surrounded by wokies, but you know what I mean?
No,
like,
in corporate, yeah. In corporate,
Yeah,
when he's
like-
going to all these meetings, they're 100% there.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
That's what I'm saying. No, not
But
in
he
his,
really
not in
gets
his
to- he-
circle. Not in his circle
yeah,
in music
yeah,
people. I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
like with, like
yeah,
he
yeah.
has to go out and meet this executive or this whatever with in the music thing. I know I'm saying executives, but
Yeah, of
he
course,
is.
of course, of course. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
but have you ever wondered what all of this must feel like from Evan's perspective? Continuing to be defined by something that you're just not as passionate about anymore in a time where everything feels so different from what it used to.
You guys joking, joking.
Oh, that's sad as fuck.
That sounds like Evan when Evan went through his like the really depressive stage, and I'm like, Evan, these jokes aren't sounding like jokes no more. You okay?
Yeah.
He went through a real.
Now we
phase.
can laugh about it because he's fine. We can
That's
laugh about it now.
crazy.
He's fine. He didn't do it. He did it
It's
for a
just
second.
a phase.
For a
It
second.
was just a phase.
Yeah. Do you remember when he brought like his YouTube recording setup to like some place in Italy and Greece?
Yeah, he's definitely
he's
had
like-
his laptop in the weirdest
He's
places.
like trying to record like YouTube videos with us while he's like overlooking like the Greek like islands, and I'm just like, my bro, we're playing Gmod Sandbox, and you're just looking at this absolute paradise in front of you.
Yeah, it's 3
we're
a.m.
in our
in
li-
the
we're
pissing
three-
rain
yeah,
in
yeah,
Ireland.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm the worst. I've seen where you live. It's fucking beautiful. But
It's
Ireland
raining.
and
It's raining.
Yeah,
It
but
looks
it's
like
still
Ireland right
it's
now.
Still,
Just
still
about our
nice in
time
Ireland.
zone.
Trust me, if I showed you Ireland by you, you'd be like Jenny Mac.
Do you know what?
It's
You know what?
something
You and
else.
I are. You and I are the. Have you ever seen the Monty Python skit called "The Four Yorkshiremen"?
No.
It's basically they're always. You think you had it bad? Well, back in my day, I didn't even
Yeah.
have bread to eat. You didn't have bread to eat. Back in my day, I didn't even have a plate to eat off the floor. And like it's just always. We're always trying to make. Trying to make our lives just seem way worse than what they really are. We're always competing doing that.
sometimes
I think once you get to a certain point, you just like to say that. Be like, back in my day. Well, back in my day. It's like you're not even old, but it's just more so like you grown up and you're just like, oh my, back in my day. Especially when you're talking to someone who's like a teen or something like that. And they're telling like, oh my goodness, like I just got yelled at for like not doing the dishes. And then you'd be like, well, back in my day, if I didn't do the dishes, I would get the chancla. And this is like, it becomes a comparison. You're like, hey, yo, what? So it's just like, well, back in my day. So it's just like, and it just becomes one of those things. It's just like, It's like it doesn't even have to be that long ago, but it's just more so. It's just one of those phrases people just start adapting.
I feel like I'm not competing, but you're so used to doing that with me that you're trying to compete with me, but I'm like, Brian, there's no competition here. Like,
Right, right. Oh, Brian, when did you have Sky Digital? 13. Right, we didn't have Sky Digital till we were 24.
No, yeah,
college to be even hear about Sky.
I do be doing that one. I do be doing that one.
Yeah. So I'll mention something, and then you'll just shame me for living in Dublin.
YouTube was a video game. Then Evan Fong, better known as Vanoss.
Back in my day, it was a phrase used by 70s who were talking about milking the cow before walking the hill. Oh my goodness. Who's at my door? 1 second. Oh my goodness, bro. Well, oh my golly gooba. Oh my golly gooba. Protect the skin. Bro, that product is gone. Oh my goodness, chat. Yo, stinking. When we get Avrev, bro, that's gonna help towards skin products. The direct sales gonna help towards skin products. Bro. Thinking I need my whole family needs to stop taking my skin product. Bruh! Oh my goodness, I woke up one day. Actually, let me not. He's still kind of nearby. What was the video about?
Oh, nice. I like the visuals there.
Yeah. I feel like, oh yeah, back in my day, about milking cow before waking up the hill so they can get butter at night. Okay. Someone's at my door? Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know. Okay, like,
This guy's a great editor, but he's fucking depressing. He's fucking depressing me. It's like he wants us to retire. Do you want us to retire?
Yeah, let's just hope Evan doesn't see this video. Well, I'll tell you what, look at this great visuals he's got here. That's fantastic visuals. I wonder where he got that from. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep watching.
Yeah, you should copyright claim him.
So when the Vanoss crew finally decides to log off for good, don't cry because
There it
it's
is.
over. Smile because it happened.
Dude, that's what he's right. That's what he's fucking doing. He's trying to make us retire.
I'm telling you.
Fuck this guy.
This guy, he's Doom. What's that?
I
Doom
started this company.
something. What's that? Doom something.
Huh?
Isn't there kind
Doomer.
of
He's being a doomer.
Yeah. There's
Doomer,
Doom
doomer.
something. Yeah, this guy's
Big doomer
trying to-
energy.
Yeah,
Big doomer
yeah.
energy.
Listen, man. Listen, we're not fucking leaving. I don't even know where the camera is. We ain't leaving.
Yeah, new setup. No clue where the camera is. It's nice though. It's a nice little montage here. Everyone attached.
That's
to
a great
him.
one.
Made it in the YouTube Rewind, and I thought that was sick. I thought it was cool. In a way, that was all of us making it in the Rewind. In my
No, it's not.
opinion. Like that was us all doing
No.
all of YouTube.
Ah, no, I actually agree. I actually kind of agree.
No,
you know?
no.
It would have been. I tell you
It would
what,
have been
it would
sick
have
if
been
they got all of
crazy
us.
if we were all in
If
there.
they all
If we
got
were
us.
all in there, whoo,
You know,
that would have been.
How good? That would have been nice. You know. But
Yeah, it would have been Evan. It would have been nice if Evan turned around and said, "Hey, yeah,
I'm not doing it
I don't want
unless
to do
they're
it
there."
unless all the guys do it."
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would have
but-
been.
Yeah, it would have been.
clutch.
It would have been nice. But he's a little rat.
No, no, he's not. He's
I'm joking. I'm joking.
no,
I'm
he's just-
joking.
no, don't talk about him like that.
I know.
That's
Don't
not
talk.
cool. That's not cool. Can't talk
It
about
would have
him
been
like
cool.
that.
It would have been cool. Not for all of us, like, you know, wanting to be in it, but it would have been cool just kind of cement it in a video, all of us together. Just kind of like a cool journey. It would have been nice if YouTube kind of did that. That would have been sick.
When I was in university, I think it was second year, we had a business class assignment.
Okay, so I could probably watch. You should troll your brother and have some bottles of. Let's not even talk about that. Ugh. Okay, first of all, Even I wouldn't torture myself anything made from Dom to my brother. Okay, listen. My brother might take my procs, but he does not deserve that. I can't even say that. Listen, that's just diabolical.
Where you have to make up your own business and then do a presentation on it. And the one that I did was I created a YouTube channel. I think it was like a viral pet video channel. And it was just funny because I got the same response from everyone in the class and the professor. They were just very confused and just did not believe that it could be a thing. And it was just ironic because then I left next semester to pursue YouTube full time. And I remember it was one of the coolest feelings to just be walking around campus and knowing everybody that was there was
We're fucking slugs, but me.
Slugs.
Yeah,
definitely walked around that campus.
Same one.
Everyone around me is fucking slugs. Look at that.
They don't know. They don't know I'm a millionaire YouTuber.
That
They
professor
don't know.
doesn't fucking know. He's just a fucking slug. All of them.
They're a slug. I'm a snail. We're different.
Look at all these fucking slugs. Everyone's a fucking idiot but me.
Gosh, I love that. I just love that visual of Evan going around the campus thinking everyone's a slug but
Smoking
me.
smoking cigarettes, because I've never seen Evan smoke a cigarette. Just going around just looking like evil, evil
with the bomber
Spider-Man kind
jacket.
of, yeah.
Oh gosh.
And it was just ironic because then I left next semester to pursue YouTube full time. And I remember it was one of the coolest feelings to just be walking around campus and knowing everybody that was there was worried about passing their exams and studying. And I just didn't give a fuck at all because I knew pursuing YouTube was already providing more than any job I could get out of this school. And to me, that little leap of freedom was the pinnacle feeling of success.
Yeah. When was that moment for you, Brian, when you were like, that's it. This is we made it, boys.
It was when I had the end of year, third year in college in Dunleary. I had a meeting at the end of the year with our year head. He basically has a certain amount of students. He goes over their final year project, which was his. Evan did the YouTube channel thing. I was doing something else, and then my lecturer was like, he was hearing murmurs about my YouTube, and then he asked me, how much money you make from your YouTube? And I told him, I think it was around like $5,000 a month at that time.
Hey, yo, $5K a month at that point? That's a W, bro. I was gonna say, bro, Chad, if you guys thought I was making that, yeah, you're on crack. Chad, just look at my views. Again, I'm not even monetized. That's why I was just like, sheesh. I don't even know what numbers you need to make $5K a month. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
And he was like, he goes, when I get you a job after this, I'm probably not gonna find you a job that's gonna be paying like that much for the first few years. And he goes, like, do you think you could, make more if you did that full time? And I was like, yeah, I could probably double it. And he goes, drop out. And he told me to drop out, but I wanted from my parents, I wanted to have something, so I finished the year. I finished the year, got the diploma. I never collected it. I went off to America and I went to see you in San Diego.
Oh, if you don't collect your diploma, are you still?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Who gives a fuck? It's a piece of paper. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm glad he at least finished it. Like, I know a lot of people be like, I don't need it. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes you don't use your degree, but like, at least he finished. Like, if he was like, a week or two away, why not? Like, like, I think, what was his name? It was what guy? Which guy was it from Mr. Beast's group? I forgot which guy it was. It was this one dude. He was like 2 weeks away from finishing, and he just dropped out of college. I was just like, bro, like, 2 weeks, like, I don't know. To me, I just, like, yeah, he had a good opportunity. He ran with the opportunity. It wasn't Chandler. It was Carl. That's who it was. It was Carl. Carl. My friends Dom's watching the Walking Dead. That's why we're like, Carl. So I was just like, dang, that's a lot of money. Like, But not even that. It's I was thinking about not even that. Carl, Carl, Carl. Anyway, I just like I don't know. To me, it's just like, dang, 2 weeks left. Like, I don't know. I feel like it could have been worked out with the professor. Like, hey, I gotta go out of state. Is there a way I could finish this paper outside or something like that? Or like take the L or something like that. It's still great. Like that's the thing. It's like a lot of those places would let you still like finish the year, and that's why I was just like, It's like one of those things. I was just like, I don't know, but he got his chance and he won, and took the opportunity, and it worked out for him. That's why I was just like, can't get too mad at it, but it's just like, but what if it didn't? And that's why I was just like, I'm glad he actually like got that. Like, even he didn't collect his paper.
But like so my moment is when I'm in America doing all those vlogs when I'm in America. That was literally
in San Diego.
That's
Dude,
literally.
Yeah, no wonder you were so happy out on by the pool. Brian was by the pool, like near where my townhouse was. He's like, I've made it.
The sad thing is for me, because I was doing college, I was late to the party. That's. I'm not saying that's why I have less subs. But
if you quit straight away, you might have 4 million.
so seeing those pictures of like, the group and all that stuff, I kind of wish I was able to have committed a bit more and gone over. I could have been in some of the pictures of like the guys meeting up. I was very much one of the last people to, meet everyone in person because I was in Ireland.
I'd say the moment for me was when I was at home and I was, doing YouTube, doing all right, whatever. It's very early days, I think maybe a year or so in, maybe a year or two or whatever. And I got like a contract from Machinima. And they're like, okay, so you need to just sign this and give it back to us and you get paid for your videos. Because up to that point, I didn't get paid. Like, I got zero.
Yeah.
I was just literally doing it to do it. And I just remember printing out the contract and then walking to the library to fax it. So that's because I didn't have a fax machine. I had to go to the library. So it was like a really nice day. I had my piece of paper all filled out, ready to send to Machinima to fuck me over. I was
I was gonna say, so we're talking about you happily and unbeknownst about to
like
near
50%
sign
of
your
my
life
money
away,
and I'm
basically. About to get exploited. Woohoo!
But look,
birds
man,
on
at
the
that
shoulder.
stage of YouTube, at that stage on YouTube, you had to get exploited to get anything. They were the only people given money. Literally the only network that existed. And then I think maybe a year or two later, more networks started showing up. And now everyone just goes straight with Google AdSense. So, well, for the most part, right? There's people with networks, but
I'm with a network.
Yeah, but really it's Google AdSense that's doing everything.
Yeah, you can just go straight Google AdSense.
Yeah, that was my moment, just walking on the footpath with the paper in my hand, going to the library to fax it. That was it. I was like, it's nice.
It's nice. Just sign my life away.
Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. I've got to go play Call of Duty with KYR Speedy.
Good job, Jaden. Bit depressing, but good video.
Yeah.
Good job. Thanks for that. Good production, I have to say. Good editing.
Yeah, really good.
Voice.
Well put together.
Just, I don't know, man. I think he needs to go out for a walk. Just,
email me your skincare routine. That's what he needs to do. Email me your skincare routine. Appreciate it.
That's just Asian genes, man. I'm telling you, he's 54 years of age.
So yeah, that was the video chat. What you guys think of the video? Yeah. Imagine if I wasn't recording that whole time. I would have been so sad. I would have been devastated because I'm like, bro, that took me a whole hour. I could have been sleeping. I could have been having my nappy time. JJ with her nappies. But yeah. What do you think? Are there any more Vanoss or group videos that are history type videos that you guys would want me to watch that aren't too long, that will probably be super long if I reacted to it, because I feel like they're a lot more tamer than the videos, so, and I could follow through with them. So Let me know down in the comments below. With that being said, you guys have a good one. Salami! What is up, everyone? Hope y'all's having a golly good one. You guys requested for this version. Who is this? You guys told me this version, this dude. There's a VTuber. Y'all need to give me the VTuber lore. And with that being said, we gotta get on with the video, cause y'all's just only here for the video. Let's be so for real.
Who's next to you?
No one's next to me.
So how long did this podcast that you're doing last?
He's like, here's a dog shit, basically I do work video, and here's a really good Vanoss video.
Yeah, it looks like he's talking.
Going on.
Are you drinking a wet tea?
Excuse me? You should go do a podcast with Hitch.
Is this the one where you drink?
Yeah.
I'll do it. What's a YouTube rewind?
YouTube rewind. She never seen a YouTube rewind. Yo, she said it my way. She just said that in Southern voice. I don't know. I just like the way that was said. Though. Let's get on with the video.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wildcat Reacts, where I, Wildcat, react. I am with Pasta, who is going to react with Wildcat, who reacts as well. Hello, Pasta.
Hello, my name is Pasta, and I am reacting with Wildcat Reacts, reacting.
Yep, and today on Wildcat Reacts, Wildcat is going to react to how Vanoss beat YouTube. How he beat YouTube, Pasta. What was that? How does that make you feel?
I didn't expect violence on today's reaction.
Okay, well, he didn't physically beat YouTube. It just means like he won. Like it's a video game, you beat the game. Like that's kind of how it is.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's a 29-minute video, and I'm hoping it's not just a 29-minute Vanoss glaze session. I think it's fascinating to see like people's perspectives of like me and my group, or like a mini documentary in a way.
I haven't watched this either, so
good.
I'm excited.
Okay.
All my lore is usually from Nogla, so I feel like he misses a lot.
He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit.
That was crazy.
He came over once he decided that speed.
Bruh. Nogla. That was the one we watched, right? Wait. Did I call him Nogla before? I feel like I said his name one time, and Dom was like, "That's not how you say it." I think I said Nogula or Nogla, Nogula, Nogluglu, or something like that. He's like, "It's Nogla, Nogla, Noglugglug." Did you see a Xbox done a teaser trailer of new No, bro. You think I'm affording any systems or consoles right now? Heck no. So,
he wasn't going to be his guy, and he wanted to come to Vanoss instead. You know that, right? You know that whole thing?
He told me something about a girlfriend.
Oh, don't tell me what he said from his perspective. What'd he say?
Oh, he said, I stopped playing with Speedy because my girlfriend at the time, I think it was an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that's his excuse. It's because the views weren't as good. He met us and would play with us sometimes, but he would frequently leave like an hour or two into the session, or like because back then we would just play games just to play games. And he would just leave, I gotta go. And it was always to go play with Speedy.
I never heard of Vanoss crew before Dom and JJ. I never heard of Vanoss crew before Dom, so.
Anyway,
yeah.
All right, this is not about Speedy. This is about Vanoss. I'm gonna go ahead and click play now. Ready and begin.
Vanoss Gaming
was
the fourth most subscribed gaming channel of the 2010s, whose Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and Gary's Mod Funny Moments videos captured the hearts of billions. But most viewers don't know much about Vanoss himself or the story behind his success. He doesn't do podcasts or interviews, rarely appears on camera.
So I don't need to do this part because I already watched this. I just need to see the parts where they give their perspective. Because I ain't really trying
to. Okay.
Watch the video like 17 times.
Do you like, because you've been around forever, do you feel like you owe it to your audience to be like, hey, this is what's going on in my life?
No, absolutely not.
I think that's very healthy.
I don't think I owe it to them, but also it's like, I don't know, like sharing personal stuff.
Oh my goodness, chat. You guys are going to look at this list. And y'all's gonna be like, oh, you gotta look at all of these people. I'm gonna be like, who the tortoise? Moo, 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 moo. Terrorizer. Didn't we just see that? Was he the British guy? Which one was he? Or was he a Scottish guy? Was he the one with Nogla? Noglugglug? No. And then there's Big Jiggly Panda, Jiggly Wiggly. What the tud? Man, oh my golly, Cuba. And then HD Delirious. Dang. He's the second one? Oh my golly, Gooba. What happened to... Oh, this is his reaction. I was like, why did I only see 100,000? It's because this is his react. Oh, okay.
About my life is part of what got me here, right? Like people like me personally, but also there's things I do and don't share. Kelly and I have kind of made the decision together that like we're not gonna ever post like Lily, like on Twitter especially, but like on Instagram sometimes I'll post a story or something like out with the family and whatnot. I mean, obviously there's a lot of things I do show and a lot of things I don't. It's just kind of like if I feel like it and feel like it's not like weird or intrusive. Like I never did like a house tour. I always thought that was kind of cringe. I'm not gonna take you through my house and show you where I sleep and where I take a shit and like where like
plays with. And behind the mask, who is Evan Fong really? Well, in this video, I'm gonna answer these questions and explain the 3 reasons why Vanoss.
That is for other creators too that were like bigger at the time.
Is that him? Is that the same person? I can't tell. Do I have like a face problem? Do I have face dysmorphia or something like that? Is that what it's called? What's that thing when you can't tell people's faces? Like, bro, one different thing. I'm like, who is this man? Who is this man?
From the very beginning, Vanoss
That's
made
a true
it clear
story.
that
I told
his
you that.
claim to fame would be
I
his
remember.
editing.
I was there.
Because while his peers were uploading regular
And this is me doing a commentary.
Vanoss
Don't
was
watch that video. It's
experimenting
terrible.
with
It's
more
cringe.
ambitious projects,
Don't
like
watch that.
musical remixes that synchronize
I should delete
gunshots
that.
to the beat.
No, you can't.
These videos were bangers. Evan used to
Like really trying for YouTube and stuff, and he was working a lot harder on his videos. Like he was editing crazy. So yeah, Evan is like a business-minded genius. He's
Wait,
not
can you
just a
pause real
YouTuber.
quick? So how long did this podcast that you're doing last?
This is a podcast I was doing with Anthony. All right, the gentleman on the left just happened to be a guest. Okay, but yeah,
Yeah.
Is that why
yeah.
you're
I was
asking?
just wondering. Not because of.
This was a podcast me and Anthony did called the Wildcast.
Yeah.
We did like 13. Yeah, we did like 13 episodes, and then I think it was COVID is kind of why it stopped. I wanted the podcast to always be in-person episodes. So like flying guests
yeah.
in, or like going to like we did one where we went to PAX East and we filmed like at the
Face blindness, prosopagnosia, prosopagnosia. Yeah, that's what it's called. Face blindness. That's what it's called. Yeah. That's what it was. I was trying to remember the name.
in the basement of this bar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Podcast where you're doing on Discord, it's cool, but like to physically see like your favorite creators all in one room just sitting and talking was like another, you know, it was interesting. I might bring it back someday, maybe we'll see. Probably not.
We'll see, probably not.
He's not just a musician.
Oh, you still here, Roa?
Scenes, and we all do. But he's just
Actually, I'm reacting to what they gotta say about this whole thing.
Is this like drive in him to do it? He gets excited like when we're hanging out in person.
Yeah,
like
he's
just like all of us. He likes not working. Like that's fun.
One of the most remarkable aspects about Vanoss's videos is his consistency. As soon as you click on that rainbow gradient thumbnail, you know exactly what to expect. A funny clip as the
Idiots.
cold open, followed by a title screen, and then a montage of skits and funny moments, edited with subtitles, images, and sound effects, topped off with a blooper reel. And this consistency helped Vanoss build a brand.
This one doesn't have as much where I could tell when they're actually talking, so that one I guess not gonna make for longer. Let's go, Chief!
Again, get a whole bunch of different angles, follow other players, and Evan used that shit all the time.
Anthony did a reaction with me where he showed me like his old
Corpse
Call of Duty-
launchers?
what are the- corpse launches.
Yo, her, something about this.
So I guess he did that.
Something about her model, the way it moves. Like, can you tell it's a lot different than mine? I'm not even good at lighting either. It's like, I don't know, the way her model moves. I wonder who did her model. Probably expensive. Oh, heck no. I can't afford her model. But no, her model is an interesting look.
In theater mode.
Yeah,
I never even
yeah.
asked him.
OG COD theater mode was great. New COD theater mode doesn't even work.
Than regular gameplay. You'll see this a lot at the start of his videos, where he sets the stage and establishes the video's through line.
I want you to do it. Hit me. Where are they? Hit me. Where are they? Hit me.
Banger.
Didn't expect that.
This entire
That is great.
intro can be broken down into legit film techniques, like establishing shots.
He's like, here's a dog shit basically I do work video, and here's a really good Vanoss video.
Marcel, I think your videos are great.
No. Honestly, imagine though, because I hate to edit, like especially long stuff, and I don't know, something about it just kind of makes me feel like unmotivated. Unmotivated to do stuff is like the editing part, because it's not like I could be like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I could, but then it doesn't feel as sparkly, right? And like it's funny because I had an editor, a friend, right? And I like showed him. I was like, yeah, I really tried with this video back then in like my other channel. I still have my other channel. It's JJ Beats VT, and he was like, okay, let me see your video. Let me see your stuff, right? And he looked at it and he's like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you could tell that this is trash. I'm like, dang, yeah, I know it's trash, but sheesh, like, you know how much work I had to put into this back then, and I'm like, sheesh, you know, for that, why am I even bothering? Like, I know you can improve, but I'm like, I really want to do all that work? Like, oh my golly gooba.
Don't listen to this glazer.
What's funny though is what he's showing on the left is not like theater mode. Gmod didn't have a theater mode. Evan would just go back in and recreate the scene again and use like in Gmod, you know how we could put down the cameras and you can switch to the cameras POV?
Oh yeah.
That's what he's doing. This is not a replay.
That's insane.
He literally would go and remake the scene. He does that all the time.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
In Vanoss.
See right here, his perspective on the left, he is using the Gmod camera because it's live. He's not recreating the scene. It's him. He just put a camera in the top corner of the room. You can actually see it on the right.
Oh,
see it right there?
I see it. Yeah.
That's what he's doing. But in those other shots, it was him remaking the scene and using the camera.
That's insane.
Here.
Or in this video, where Vanoss cuts to a brief cinematic sequence to really emphasize the funny moment.
All right, here I come, man. Boom. I'm sorry.
During the mid-2010s, this approach to making...
Yeah, we're just here for the reactions.
Vanoss uses theater mode to show what's happening there instead of letting that moment be exclusive to Delirious's video.
Yeah, thief. He doesn't let it be exclusive to Delirious's video. He fucking steals it.
Spending the extra time in theater mode to get this footage shows how much he cares about making every second of the video entertaining. Vanoss also has one of the most unique styles when it comes to using subtitles and images in his videos. Rather than just placing basic subtitles in the lower third of the screen and flashing an image on the screen,
pictures of us and like animations,
the humor.
Yo, everyone gather around this moving poster and just start saying random shit, and whatever we say, I'm gonna edit it onto the poster in my video.
Oh my god, watch H2O Delirious instead of this video. What are you doing? Oh my god.
I mean, with these type of videos, I think a lot of people just like to look at the history of how people grow, and it does do good for like your channel to Vanoss glazers. Dang. Yo, Tron, are you looking at both sides? Dang. Someone did say, bro, I can never watch videos like these. Like, dude, it ain't that deep. Why you glazing so much? Like, I don't know. Like, when it comes to these type of videos, I think it's more so looking at how it was back then versus how it is now, or how they grew and whatnot. 100%. See, I knew you was looking at both sides. So I was just like, I think it really just all depends on your perspective of things. Cause like it's kind of like how when it's kind of like when people are like the history of Cory Kenshin, how Queso made it to the top, the rise of Markipliers, like how PewDiePie is forever #1 until Mr. Beast came along.
H2O sucks. Look at this picture of a fat
I've never
person.
seen this. This is amazing.
It's not me. I'm watching though, and it's very enjoyable, but I'm not shooting.
Pro tip, Pasta, if somebody's in a parachute and you shoot it with a sniper, it makes them fly all over the place. That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, didn't even know.
Ryan sounds totally different there.
Yo, like, theories, you gotta look at when she moves around. Like, her rig, I don't know how to explain it. I want you to, like, give me feedback on it, like, in the DMs, because, I don't know. The rigging, I'm just like, I don't know how to explain it.
No.
The guy who sings the song, he's no longer with us, sadly.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. I don't remember when it was. It was a while ago, but he made some bangers back in like 2011, 2012, 2013. Vanoss, a lot of other YouTubers used his music.
About that intro too, Brian? Back then, there was no templates for that stuff. Now you can just do a template, slap in pictures, bada bing.
Oh yeah, templates. I don't know when templates start being very big. But like, yo, templates be helping like crazy. Like, even when I see people use templates and their videos go like get massive views compared to all that. That means you have to pay attention. Dang, okay, fine. No, okay, never mind.
Can you pause real quick?
Mm-hmm.
When I first started playing, oh god, I think it was Among Us lobby.
Amogus.
I think it's Scotty, Moo, and Evan. They needed a fourth for a sponsor. That game with the shark. Human Fall Flat. I think I just started putting stuff up on YouTube. I think I maybe had like 1 or 2 videos out. The day after Evan uploaded, I think I got like 20,000 subscribers in like a day.
Must be
It was
nice.
weird. I didn't know why. This is before like
They didn't know. They didn't know? Like, she didn't know who she was? Like, chat, can someone tell me who this VTuber is? Like, she didn't know? Is that what it is? Like, she was unaware of who they were, and she just uploaded the video, and they're like, that's Vanoss, that's Nogula, that's Bingus, that's Bingus, Bungus, Bungus, something like that. Is that what she's trying to say? Like, what's up, what's up?
I didn't like look up Evan. I was like, oh, Scotty and Moo. I didn't know they were like that, you know, popular or whatever. Later on, I play again. I don't remember what game it was I played with Evan. Same, not the same thing happened, but like,
I don't know
had
who she
like
is either.
5,000 subscribers in like a day. And I was like, oh.
Back in the day, though, he wouldn't
Yeah.
upload like, you know, it wouldn't take him like a week to upload a session. It would take him like 3 days or 4 days. So if you didn't upload in the first couple days, if you uploaded and Evan uploaded like an hour after you, your shit was fucking cooked. You might as well just delete that video. It was done for.
Even when I'll have people that will watch Evan's video and then they're like, I wanted to see Pasta's point of view. I have that comment a lot.
Yeah, like that happens, but back in the day it was like, oh, I uploaded us playing GTA, and then it was like, oh, Evan uploaded an hour after me. Well, Evan's video is gonna be 10 times better than mine, so everyone's just gonna watch that one over mine.
I
That's what
see.
like when the two videos are directly in the sub box competing with each other, people are gonna choose his over yours. That was what it was.
The cutting up the clips and being excited.
Is she the only VTuber in the group? I don't know, someone who, I don't even remember who asked me to react to this, but you did, and I'm reacting to it now. Oh my goodness, it's already 17 minutes in, and we're only halfway through the video. I had to make this a two-parter. I had to make this a two-parter. Oh, my whole body. My body. My body is telling me I'm sick and combustulated.
Baby, you're just a baby.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
A system where
What was I, 23? I think I'm 23
I'm
there.
gonna clock
Who's
in and
next
work
to
for like
you?
5 hours. It's like
No one's next to me. Louis over here.
Oh.
Louis over here.
Sorry, I thought that was like Brock for a second.
Yeah, that's Brock.
sometimes
That's
that could
him.
be 5 hours. Sometimes
Sorry,
that could be 8, or sometimes it could be
Oh, I see now.
16, 30 hours, and like that's why sometimes it takes several days to make a video. But for me, it's more about quality and just kind of seeing the video myself and being happy with it, and like
Why
saying,
y'all
oh,
wearing
I would have
capes?
watched.
What? Look at, I'm so zoned out and not giving a fuck about anything he's saying. Watch me for the last 5 seconds of this video. I don't blink.
You know, for me, like, you know how they're talking about quality and stuff like that? For me, I'm more so, because I am a streamer, I still more think about what my chat, like, for, what my chat, what my chat really wants, I guess, like, and what I want, it's, like, both, if we're both into it, right? And then it's, like, more so, like, is it doable, viable, X, Y, and Z? And we'll go along with it. So for example, like someone in the comments was like, do this reaction. And I was just like, I mean, sure, I'll give my sense of what they gotta say, because they're part of the Vanoss crew. The Vanoss crew. And I was just like, sure. So we can see what they think. Not about the video in particular, but like, just the ultimate perspective of things. I'm just curious about this VTube. Chat, if you guys want me to get a custom model, make sure to donate $3,000 to $5,000. Imagine. That's crazy. Like, chat, make sure to donate $35,000. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Charles is laughing. You know what? No. If you want me to have like the best of the best, the non-list style, make sure to drop a third of $50,000. You should do the DSP. Oh, wait. Like, you know what? Every time you do a recommendation from now on, you gotta donate $25 with it. Every time we do a reaction, you gotta donate. You gotta put a what's it, the subscriber thing? It has to be $100. It gotta be $100 for every reaction you want me to do. $100. Be like, yeehaw, $100. Be like, react to. And it can't be something that get me in trouble. Not enough support, God. Let's get chat. If you want me to eat, make sure to donate $55 for DoorDash now. You got 10 seconds. That's diabolical. So yeah, and then I'll be like, chat, if you want me to have a custom model right now, right this second, it's gonna get done right now. Okay, it's not gonna, it takes forever to get a custom model. Make sure to drop 50K right now. Diabolical, I tell you.
Sometimes it takes several days to make a video, but for me it's
what the turd.
And just kind of seeing the video myself.
I so don't give a shit, bro.
You are checked.
And like saying, oh, I would have watched that video.
And look how happy everyone is while he's talking.
Going up. Evan's like glistening. It looks like he's sweating. Yeah, like he's like doing a school presentation he didn't prepare for, which is kind of what this panel was. They invited us to do a panel and then didn't tell us anything it was about. So we're just like up here getting grilled and answering questions.
I would never.
On YouTube just randomly, so.
Luckily there wasn't that many people at it. But
overall, Vanoss's editing style was ahead of its time, giving his videos such a unique feel. It didn't feel like you were watching a random compilation of gaming clips. It almost felt like
Vanoss. Oh, my bad.
Reading y'all's asses like these guys are not gamers.
I need this to go at the end of a clip of like me being dog shit at a game or one of us being shit, and then just this popping up, this graphic.
That actually leads me to the second.
The Vanoss crew is not a group of gamers.
The Vanoss crew is not a group of gamers. They're an
we are an improv group, baby. We're geniuses. Let's go. Now glaze the rest of us, buddy. Come on now.
Improv group that your stage is a video game.
Oh my gosh, I keep messing up. Golly Giba, her motto scares you, dang. Oh my golly gooba. Oh my golly gooba. Where am I supposed to be in this video? Dang.
A Let's Play video that dominated
That's
the
right,
gaming
PewDiePie,
genre.
you suck,
And
we're
this
better.
kind of improvised storytelling through video games was so ahead of its time. The reason why we loved watching Vanoss.
I met PewDiePie one time, way smaller than I was expecting.
Smaller?
That's a crazy
Take it
statement.
however you want. Smaller.
Videos.
That's just a crazy statement to say. Like, yep, smaller than I thought he was gonna be. What a small boy. Hashtag small boy. Can I get a small boy in chat?
Interesting is
you
how
guys
unique
loved
Vanoss
RP.
I loved RP. I have a whole RP series that you and I should react to sometime. I have a whole nother alternate character. We just watched COD God on Pasta's channel if you want to check that out.
I don't know.
I
don't know, bro.
Call of Duty character.
Perspective is in all of this.
Segue.
Because during these skits and improvise.
Yeah, I am like just trying to get to their reactions part because I am not trying to watch this video again.
Crazy.
Hey, this is your job, by the way.
What'd you do today? Well, my friend was a lobster. We put him inside the sink. I was a Doritos bag and I pissed on him as an ingredient.
You can't actually see the main characters
so I see
of
you
the
were
scene.
dropping acid
It's
again.
like trying to shoot a movie in first person from the main character's point of view. You just wouldn't do that.
Okay. He's shitting.
All right.
This guy, he's shitting on us now.
Watch some of the Vanoss crew's most memorable moments.
He's like, Evan's like the genius cameraman, and his friends are pretty funny, but their videos are f***ing horrible from a terrible perspective. This guy.
You start to realize this happens a lot. So when you consider these circumstances, in addition to Vanoss,
Bruh. Oh my golly gooba.
He had the best editing, he had all the perspectives, and we would all go into one video. And that's truly why we all grew the way we did.
Are you drinking a wet
What?
Excuse me?
The drink,
What?
it's called a wet tea. It's
There ain't
like,
no tea in that room. It's two nerds talking about nerd
What?
shit, all right? That is a paper plane, one of my favorite drinks. All right.
Those are good.
Yeah, that's
Those
a
are
paper
real
plane.
good.
And that's truly why we all grew the way we did.
Chat, is there really a drink called that? People really name drinks after that? That's crazy. Like, why would you want to drink one of those? You know what? Never mind. I think I answered that question. You know what? That was really stupid to ask. Now I think about it. I forgot who the majority of this audience. Hold up, Mom. The other name. The other.
I would have wet the. Well, I mean, listen.
It's a pineapple
I've seen
juice,
one before.
rum.
Totally, I've seen that. I know what that is.
It's pineapple juice, rum, and then a little bit of like a splash of crayon.
Oh, maybe that could be your drink when you go.
Cran? Like taffy? What else could cran be? Or cranberry? Is that what they mean? Is that what she means, chat? Like, what's up? What up with that? What up? What up? So, oh my golly gooba.
This is what we used to do back when we really cared. This is what we would do. We would spend hours planning videos and like spend 7 hours in Gmod Sandbox to make a 15-minute video. Now we're all idiots with like stupid families and shit.
That's
Stupid families and stupid responsibilities. Someone else that's in the car could throw out an idea and then we bend the
Why
idea
is
and then
that?
evolve and evolve.
Oh,
and
that's
it
not
keeps
PewDiePie.
changing.
Why I think that was PewDiePie. That was a diabolical
Changing
statement.
until we find something that really works.
Vanoss,
Also, it's not like
right?
Vanoss takes.
Okay, so that's part one of this video, because 26 minutes. That's me skipping stuff. Oh my golly, goo. Oh man, can't believe y'all wanted me to react to this. But I'm doing this for y'all. Just think about this. I'm doing this for y'all's chat. For y'all's. Just remember that. All the things I do for y'all's. So with that, I sent you an energy drink. I need one after this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my golly, gooba. So yeah. If you want to see the rest of this video, part 2, make sure to stick around so you can see part 2. Why am I splitting this up? Because it's already 27 minutes, chat. Like, dang, 27 minutes. Sheesh. Like, oh my god. This is 51 minutes. Oh my golly, gooba. Like, I know I make long videos, but sheesh. Like, okay, honestly though, chat, let me know. Like, for when y'all be watching these type of videos, do you prefer the longer or the shorter videos? Like, what is your attention span when it comes to these type of videos? So, yeah, with that being said, hope you have a good one. I'll see you in part 2. And then, transition time. Oh, wait, that's copy. Right, never mind. Okay, I did not expect to have a hairball in the beginning of my introduction. What's up? This is the second part of the Vanoss, whoever this guy is. I forgot who this man is. Part 2 video. How many times are you guys going to want me to react to this video? Like, dang. Like, sheesh. We are reacting to these videos. You guys are getting your Vanoss content. With that being said, let's just get on with this. Let's get on with the video. We're doing the parts that we haven't seen. And so, yeah. And we're already in an infinite loading.
Well, you do a good job of portraying it.
Wait, when was this recorded?
In February of. It was like a year ago, February of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went
that
to,
makes sense then.
I had like a business thing in Austin, and then he wanted to do this in Dallas, so I flew to Austin, rented a car, drove up to Dallas, filmed the podcast, and flew back from Dallas. So
that's fun.
I'll probably do it again this year sometime, or maybe next year. I'd like to do it with him like once a well. I'd like to do it with him at least once a year.
30s now, we all have our own lives that we've carved out the last 15 years. Everyone's going in different directions. We can't all like do what we used to do back then, where we were all like in our early 20s, didn't care about a social life, didn't have a job, didn't go to school. All we did was play games all day. And like, I still aspire to do that and loved doing that.
Yeah.
And I try to emulate that as much as I can. But at the end of the day, like, I have my wife I have to hang out with. I have my house to
I hate the way I worded that. My wife I have to hang out with. Not that I'm like, it's an.
Oh, so bro, someone asked me on YT to to do this video, and that's why we're doing the parts of their thoughts on it. So, because I already saw the original video, and that's why we've been doing this video and the retrospective, because they want to see, hey, see how they all are. And so I'm like, okay. And so that's why we're skipping all the parts that are talking about the video itself, because we already saw the video. So yeah.
I like, you can't ignore your wife. She's gonna leave you, bro. You need to make time for those that you love, you know?
I have
other stuff in the YouTube.
The YouTube. So I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my golly goo, the YouTube chat. The YouTube. When is the last time? Oh, okay. The YouTube. Hashtag the YouTube. I don't know why is that stuck in my head.
Hesitant on posting this, and even though I had a lot of fun playing with the guys over the last weekend and just this past week,
Bro's got
I just felt
motion blur
this
cranked
footage
up. This
just
shit looks
doesn't
like
hold up
ass.
that I've done in the past, and it's kind of silly to think that way, but you know, at heart, I truly do think about how entertaining the video is going to be, and as you guys know, in most cases, that's determined by how silly the game is and how much fun we're having. But Call of Duty is different just because we used to do so many gameplay-based things.
music is
trying to
making
get
this
the
so
coolest kill
sad.
cams and ninja diffuses.
Sounds
and
like
all
he's
that,
dead,
which
bro.
makes the
He's
bar
not
super
dead.
high, and everything I do such amazing.
why they all say that they're like, oh no. So he's not, I mean, no, but it's a different point in his life. I guess they're just like, what, this is crazy. So
things in life, honestly.
Evan is emo as fuck.
I told you.
It's an extremely common problem for creative people.
I told you, they're gonna be like, dang, this is depressing. Yeah, I think honestly it does feel a different way when you're hola yo I think it's when you become older and someone decides that they want to have a different point in their life, a different stage in their life, but everyone else is still at the same stage, and you're like, I want to keep going elsewhere. And some people are just like, yo, this feels off, and they can't get used to that change. Kind of like how they're talking about the wife and kids. It's just like, they're like, I don't want to get to that stage in life yet. So it's like, I think it's more so they need adjustments. But yeah, it does feel bittersweet, or sometimes it just feels bitter to get to that point in life, because like, you're like, I remember it was just us boys, or it was just the homies hanging out. I remember when it was just the homies hanging out, man.
It's the hesitation that creeps in when you start questioning.
Yeah, especially when people like you just Clay's my friend the whole time, not me.
If your work is good enough, whether it holds up to what you've done in the past, and if people will still care about it. And for you to...
Bro, the glaze topping, yo, honestly, glazed donuts are kind of mid. Not gonna lie. If anyone likes a glazed donut, you need to put some like other frosting or something on that. So like, bruh, let's be so for real.
Time he posted this commentary, there's recurring themes side.
He's not gonna.
And even if these lyrics,
Not yet. Grand
Guys,
Theft Auto
Evan
6
is not
hasn't happened.
title. I want you to know that for sure.
while
He's
dealing with these
not.
mental struggles,
Grand Theft Auto's
is a
coming
recipe
out.
for frustration.
Things are good.
Watch some TV and
If GTA sucks though, he might be on watch.
I don't care if I might eat something. So what?
No.
what do you mean? Don't ever say that.
Wait. Can you go back to this? Why is this in the...
I don't know.
Let's go back.
They're like, here's a clip of Evan. He must have been sick or something because he looked funny. But anyway, here's Evan on side.
What?
Is a recipe for frustration.
I mean, it's what they asked for, so but I'm also dunk, but I also dunk them. So, I mean, this is what, okay.
Here's Vanoss Gaming on the
Watch some
side.
TV and eat something, you know?
I don't care if I might eat something. So what?
I don't even know what to say.
Don't ever say that. Don't even joke about stuff like that.
I ain't joking.
Oh, dude.
This part is...
Glimpse of that at the sponsored event we were at. Nothing matters. We're all gonna die. Who cares?
Why I think Vanoss is so successful. Because while the way I've presented his
God.
3 most recent songs up to this point
What's up,
has
son?
painted a rather sad picture,
I think this man
what
is
I
looking
haven't told you
looking
is
too
just
deep.
how
He's
inspiring
getting way
I think
too
these
dank.
songs actually are.
Looking into going to the rabbit hole, going into the rabbit hole. Oh my golly goodness. I don't know.
Sweater, look at that shit.
He killed 3 Muppets for this. Have some respect.
Or I've lost.
He shaved
Who's
100
this?
Muppet ball sacks to make this. That's a Muppet nutsack hair pube sweater.
So what happened?
I
it
shaved
felt like
100 Muppet balls
It felt like
Yeah.
the thing
for this
was going
sweater.
wrong. It felt
Totally
like
not
I was
listening to what this
losing
guy's
the
saying.
thing. But actually, what was happening is I was just
I can't stop
halfway
looking at
around
his
this loop,
ball sack sweater.
the circuit to get back.
What the? How many comments they made about that? Like, dang. Oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness. What was this part even about in the original? Oh, who is Jacob Collier? Because you're like, Jacob Collier. Oh, it's just like, who is this man? Who is this man? I watched this video. I don't even remember. I remember this guy, but now that they started talking about thinking the Muppet shirt, I'm like, who is this man? Like, some musician. Ah, I'll see. It's a musician. It's a musician.
Rewind, and I thought that was sick. I thought it was cool. In a way, that was all of us making it.
What's a
in
YouTube
my
rewind?
A rewind, a YouTube rewind. The way she said that, she got real sudden for a second. Jay, like, what's a YouTube rewind? Like, I don't think I've really seen rewinds, but I'm aware what they is. Like, she never seen a YouTube rewind.
What?
That was like kind of like a real uplifting, emotional kind of thing. What's a YouTube rewind? Because you've been doing this so little time that you don't even know what a YouTube rewind is.
Wait a second, is she really that new? Is she really that new to streaming and stuff? I feel like you would still know what a YouTube rewind is, even if you haven't been streaming for a long period of time, chat. Why am I still talking in an accent like this? Like, I still feel like you would know what a rewind is. Like, I don't know. Like I don't watch them, but I'm aware what they are. It's just like basically a time capsule of that year, or even the rewind time capsule of whatever group you're in. It's like, that's the rewind. So I was just like, fake question. Totally not fake question. You were okay when there was a channel, I forgot the name, did that parody version that was much better. Yee-her. Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't remember when they started doing it. 2014 or 15 or 16 maybe? I don't know. But they would do YouTube would literally make a video at the end of the year doing a rewind of like creators that blew up, viral things that happened. Literally just like a YouTube, like a you know, best of in a way. Best of the year. In one of the years, Evan made the YouTube rewind like Vanoss did, and he wore his owl mask.
So like this is what happened this year? Like a yearbook?
Yeah, kind of like a YouTube yearbook, except
A
it was a video
yearbook?
that they made themselves. They would have YouTubers come in and be in it.
I feel like YouTube's too big for that now.
I mean, yeah, it was just as big back then, kind of yes and no, but yeah, in a sense. Anyway.
I mean, I don't think the problem is that YouTube's too big. I just think a lot of people stop wanting to do rewinds after figuring out, learning what rewinds like were and how people were treated during the rewinds. I really don't think it's because YouTube's too big for that. That's like saying Twitch is too big to have more new partners and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's just a weird thing to say in my opinion. I don't know. I really don't think YouTube's too big for that, because, you know, just as people are trying to become YouTubers, are people who are also retiring from YouTubing. And so it's just like, you know, just because it's big. Isn't it a good thing that YouTube is so big? Because that means, like, it would be hard to overthrow, honestly. Like, that's actually a good question, chat. What do you guys think on that? And I need to stop talking. Can we have a JJ rewind? If someone makes it, go ahead. Go on ahead. I can post it. I'd be like, JJ rewind 2026. Dang, it's 2026. Ugh. 2026. We're already more than halfway through 2020. Oh my golly gooba, chat. Oh my golly gooba. What the turd? The muffin button. Yeah. YouTube rewinds are... Who are these people? I just realized that. Can't make a rewind? Dang, Hiyori, you know, that's another $3,000 penalty added to your bill.
It's all getting
Also,
recognition
pause real quick.
in a way that was rewind.
On that image?
Yeah, you right there, don't ever have your hair like that. I say this as like a sister
Right here?
to you. Do no,
Or here?
no, there. Don't ever.
My hair's
ever
kind of
wanna see your
almost
hair
like that right now.
Get it cut, or pick a lane.
That was
You
just
gotta
my
have
hair
that
without
shit.
a hat. When my hair's that long, I always wear a hat. Okay.
We'll put the hat back on.
All right.
That's
all right.
crazy.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
That's crazy. Dang, ain't he married? That's crazy. Honestly, though, I say the same thing to my friends, but only if they wanted to know. They're like, how do I get me what's it called? An ABG or something like that. I'll be like, rule number 1. Maybe expand to more than just getting an ABG. She did roast him. Rule number 2. You know, let me not say anything else. That would be like 20 hours long just for 20 so far. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Get your hair cut. You look like a dog. You look like a fucking hippie. Look like one of them homosexuals.
What?
I haven't.
When I
Anyway,
was in
sorry.
university,
In a way that was all of us making.
I didn't grow up watching Vanoss either, so I can't explain that. And Dom ain't here because he ain't want to be here because he's like, reaction to reaction. And everyone else is like, oh, you gotta do a reaction of reaction because reactions of reactions are the move, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What's happening? How far did I
Watch it.
get?
There's Evan and Marshmallow, bro.
With Marshmallow?
Yeah.
Is that real life?
Yeah. I've met Marshmallow
He met
before.
Marshmallow?
I've met
You
Marshmallow.
met Marshmallow?
Yeah, he was at I was in a Kane Brown music video that was shot.
Who the turd is Marshmallow? Chad, does anyone know who She's so excited over Marshmallow. Who the turd is Marshmallow? Is he super popular? Oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I, for not knowing who the turd Marshmallow is, huh? I feel like I'm in trouble just for even asking that question. Like, Marshmallow? What do you mean, JJ? What? What? Oh my goodness. A musician? How big was he? I recognized him. How do you not know Marshmallow? Was he that good? Like, what? I'm sorry, I was too busy watching anime during that era. It was the era of grinding anime. Really big? Dang, must have not been big enough because I don't know who he is. Dang, he must have been a s'more by the time. I guess he was cooked by the time I was watching. I guess you could say he was cooked. Roasted. JJB under. Time to react to some Marshmallow stuff. Is it something I can monetize? You don't play Fortnite either. That's great. You know what? I don't need this right now. Use code JJ Beats on Fortnite so JJ could get ad revenues for something with marshmallows. Marshmallow stream. Dang, are all y'all's Marshmallow fans? So is he gonna get a copy strike? Yeah, I can't react to that like on YouTube. Marshmallow time. I could do it on Kick, which chat. If you want to see stuff that I can't post on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Kick. Yeehaw, JJ Beats VT, yeehaw. Anywho, so yeah.
Like 40 minutes from work. yeah.
Oh my god! Okay, I gotta get better at YouTube so I get invited to stuff.
Here's Kane Brown music video.
What?
This was shot in Lewisburg, like, I don't know, 45 minutes from where I live. There's Marshmallow. And then there's...
Okay, there he
is.
Was he a fan?
There's Ninja, Tim the Tap Man, and Cloaksy.
I don't care about them.
You know what's crazy? Where season 3's like, JJ only listens to the gospel, and then the first thing I thought was like, our God is an awesome God, he reigns gifts from heaven above. With some power and love, our God is an awesome God. And I'll stop because I know a lot of people are like, oh my golly gooba, JJ, how dare you? How dare you? Guess what? W Jesus, W God. But you know, I know, W Holy Spirit. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of subscribers from that, but it is what it is. I ain't hiding it.
Sorry, no offense.
Look who's sitting right next to Kane Brown and Marshmallow. They said just like have a conversation right now, like while this is going on. We are saying heinous shit to each other. We're talking about like Kane's cock and all kinds of crazy shit.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Wow, how cool.
Pretty funny. Anyway.
Wait, did he like video games or something?
Who, Marshmallow or Kane?
Yeah, Marshmallow.
Yeah, Marshmallow does. Marshmallow's in Fortnite. He has a character, like an icon skin in Fortnite.
Oh, he has
I played Fortnite with him too.
That's cool.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was cool. In a way, that was all of us making it in the rewind, in my opinion. Like, that was us all getting recognition.
Imagine if I ended up playing with Marshmallow. I was like, what's up, Marshmallow? And everyone's like, oh, you know, Marshmallow. I'm like, yeah, it's that Fortnite skin. You ever heard of Juice WRLD? Is he the one who died? I haven't heard his music. I think he's the one who died though, right? I won't be talking about him, so
I totally understand that feeling. I understand that feeling. I started going for my master's when I was in working in the hospital, and then one day I was like, it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. It was like the end of a semester, and I went to go take one of my last finals, and it was like I needed to do good in the final, or I was gonna fail the class because I was so distracted by YouTube I couldn't like get good grades anymore. And I was like, man, I'm stressing out over this, and I'm like, does it matter? And I was like, no. So I went and I wrote my name on it and I turned it in and left, and then I never went back to school again.
When I left the hospital, I remember I was like, I'm gonna save. Then when I decided, okay, I'm making more money on YouTube than I am in the hospital, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do this for a year. I'm gonna balance this for a year. I'm gonna go whatever. 3 months in, and I was like, oh, I can't do both. Like I can't physically. That's when we were talking about sleeping, you know, like staying up for days. I was like, all right. And within those 3 months, I saved a year's salary. I was like, okay, this is my sign. I gotta go. And I remember,
out of there.
I put in my notice, and then I used to do a week on, week off rotation. It was my week off rotation, and they used to call me in every day. It was during the pandemic. I never would have a day off.
You know, I wonder for people who save up a year for like, you know, to make it and whatnot. Because she was talking about how she managed to Vanoss or whoever she was, and she got like 30,000 subscribers and stuff like. I wonder for those, right, who like blow up, right? They think they're gonna get a lot of money, and they think they're able to keep that pace, and then they realize they can't keep it up. I wonder how they like do their job application. I guess some people don't hide their identities and whatnot, but I just get curious how they're like, you know what? So this failed, and they're like, so why you decide to come back to work? Well, you see, I was an influencer, aka a YouTuber, and I could not have my own business, so I need you to give me money now. Like, I wonder how that works, chat. Not gonna lie, I wonder how that works. When they can't keep it up, I don't know, man.
They called me in. I said, actually, I'm not coming today, and I'm not coming in ever. And I hung up.
Yeah. Instead, I'm gonna go play Among Us. So see you later.
I literally did. And
you know what? She has a unique voice. Not a unique voice. Well, I guess a unique voice, but she has a unique laugh. So shrug.
Told him he was gonna be there for a Wednesday lobby.
Amazing.
I got off work that morning at 7 a.m. They called me at 12 p.m. and they said, we'll see you in 6 hours. I said, you and won't.
All right, Pasta, we have 19 seconds left of this video.
Oh, sorry. I gotta wait.
I'll beat Vanoss.
Man, I can't wait for the How Wildcat Beat YouTube video.
Hell yeah.
Just gonna take me another decade probably to beat it, but That was a
Now
very
you
good
got
video,
this.
guys. Definitely go check this guy out.
I just realized I said how to beat Vanoss. So I was like, that's not what the video said. LOL.
Jaden Wong. He's a bit of a Vanoss glazer, probably because his last name rhymes with Evan's last name, maybe. I don't know. Is that racist what I said? I don't know. It's just a fact of the reality of what I'm looking at. That's why he's glazing him. Anyway, this guy's cool. Good video. That was a very good video. Very well made. Pasta, any thoughts?
You know what? I feel a little bit better about being a YouTuber because I've been having a lot of shame recently.
Okay, well, the shame doesn't go away. Trust me.
Well,
Did you not
less
see
shame.
how much I was begging for this guy to say something nice about me because of how shameful it is to be a YouTuber? It's like, please tell me I'm cool too.
I have friends, like my partner's friends, and they all have like normie jobs. They have no idea anything about me, and they'll say, "What do you do?" And I still tell them I do marketing. I'm like, I just do like marketing.
I do online video entertainment, and they're like, "Oh, porn," and I'm like, "Yep, you may recognize me from gay porn."
And actually, I did get a lot of content. I didn't know about like Evan's EDM thing, which is like, besides country EDM, I know weird like duality of woman, but those are my two favorite genres.
Well, there you go.
Now I need to tell him to do a country album.
He's not okay. You can tell him it ain't gonna happen. You can tell him.
I'll tell him on Monday.
All right, guys, we're not quitting YouTube anytime soon. I don't think. Oh, hopefully my friends don't, because then I'm. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed that video. Go check out Pasta. She's linked down below in the description. Go check.
Oh, her name is Pasta. Pasta rigatoni. I could go for some pasta, not gonna lie. Chat. If you saw all the way to the end of the video, make sure to type Alfredo pasta, chicken Alfredo pasta, pasta Alfredo pasta, something along the lines. We did it. We did part 2 of the video. There's no way you guys could be like, react to this version of the video, because like I don't know how many more versions of this video we got. Like, dang, Alfredo pasta. Okay, Tron, I mean the people who's watching on YouTube, you wiener eater. Like, be so for real, you bingus. Like, you're such a, you know what, let me not